I'm Sophie, and you? Well, you must be the wife. Huh? Sorry, but who are you looking for? Have we met before? I don't think I know your name. It's the first time I've met you. You're Tad's wife, aren't you? Oh, yes, I am, but who are you? Well, this might come as a shock to you, but here is my request. I want you to break up with Tad. I'm dating Tad. You are what? You're dating him? What do you mean you are dating him? He is my husband. Are you saying you are having an affair with my husband? That's exactly what I'm saying. It's been quite a few months already. He has promised to marry me. A promise of marriage? Do you know what you are saying? He is a married man. I am his wife. Yes, I know. But Tad and I are also in a serious relationship. Honestly, Tad does not know I'm contacting you right now. The other day, while Tad was taking a shower at the hotel, he received a line message from you on his phone, so I sent your contact information to my phone. Wait, at the hotel? What? I can't believe what you're saying to me. It makes me sick. Tad, you were lying. You sound so surprised, and yet Tad complains about his marriage life to me almost every day. What you might not realize is that when you talk about work, it sounds like you're constantly bragging. Don't you realize how stressful that is to him? He has always felt he was being looked down upon. Well, I didn't mean to. You are a graduate of a famous elite university, and you work for a big company that everyone knows, right? And I hear you're in a position of some power. So if he has to hear such sarcastic bragging from you every day, he's not gonna like that. Sweet Tad. Any good wife would change her job. Maybe something more suitable like a part-time job, a stay-at-home mom. At least then you'll be able to pay more attention to your husband and his image. I have never wanted to be nasty or condescending. I'm working with the career I've built up so far. Yes, I work hard, but it is to make our family life easier. Tad isn't looking for an easy life. What he wants is to be free from you. I'll say it again. Get divorced. No, I don't want a divorce. Let me assure you, Tad is very happy when he's on a date with me. But as soon as he gets home, he's so gloomy. It's as if he needs to report a mistake to his boss. You know what? It's painful for him to see you. When he is with me, he can relax, have fun, a life of dates and presents. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you went on a date with Tad? The last time I went on a date with Tad was... You can't even remember, can you? Tad takes me to his favorite shops and fancy restaurants almost every day, and he showers me with gifts. Are you saying Tad is with you every day? He comes home late every night saying he's so busy at work. We rarely go out together. I assumed it was because he is so tired, even during the holidays. Before we got married and as newlyweds, we used to date, travel, and get gifts. You still don't understand? Coming home late because he is supposedly at work is just a disguise for his cheating time. Well, I realize that now. I just believed Tad. You didn't believe it. You were naive. You probably speak so little at home, the bare minimum. So wrapped up in yourself, you didn't even notice his suspicious behavior. He is having an affair right under your nose, and you didn't even realize it. No, I see that now. I guess so. All his hard-earned cash he spends on me. No matter how you think about it, Tad doesn't have feelings for you anymore. He's preoccupied with me. He has no love for you. He cheats on you every day. Surely that's reason enough for a divorce, right? Just think about it. Well, I must go see Tad. I'll talk to him. Yes, well, I will be right here waiting. Tad, we need to talk.
What's up, Claire?
I'll just come out and say it. You're cheating, aren't you?
No, what are you talking about? Saying such a stupid thing.
Someone named Sophie contacted me. She's asking me to divorce you.
Sophie? Why does she have your contact information?
When you went to the hotel with her, she was able to see your phone screen.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess there's no point in denying it. I'm sorry, I lied. But the truth is I love Sophie. So, Claire, I want you to break up.
So it's true. We are married and you have feelings for another woman? I don't understand how that woman, too, could be so unfeeling and mess with someone's husband. I don't understand it at all.
Don't say anything bad about her. You must have realized there was something wrong with you.
Are you really going to protect that woman?
Claire, I wanted to have children, but it's been 8 years since we've been married and still nothing. My mother always told me, if you can't have children, give up sooner than later or you're just wasting your time. I begged my mother not to say anything to you about children. I didn't want you to know.
I thought I was getting along with your parents.
You have always been so stressed out from all the running around for work that you couldn't have kids.
You're wrong. Yes, it's hard work, but it's also a lot of fun.
And if you get pregnant, do you think it will be easy for you as a manager to stay at home or at least take a break? Sophie is still young and wants to be a stay-at-home mom. We will have a good environment for raising our children. As a man, it's always better for my image to be with a beautiful and young woman.
It is one thing for you to go so far as to say it's me, my body, my lifestyle that makes it difficult for me to conceive and give you children. But that's not all there is to this, is it, Tad? You feel I'm looking down on you, isn't that the truth?
Yes, it is the truth. When I come home tired from work, you tell me stories and experiences at work that I have no idea of. It has been hard for me. It was as if you were saying, you don't know about all these things, you incompetent man.
I don't think so at all. I love my job and I just keep working because I could travel, save up for my kids, and make life a little easier.
So what? Trust me, there's nothing attractive about a woman who looks down on a man. It's different with Sophie. She relies on me in that respect. The man stands in the front. The wife takes a step back and she follows. It's exactly the way it should be.
I see.
Oh, you don't know what it feels like. My parents keep asking me, when will we have our first child, their first grandchild? But I've kept it to myself for 8 years. My mom was right. It's a waste of time.
That's so terrible. You can't say that. Then it would have been so much better if you had just divorced me quickly, written it off to a personality disagreement or anything else. But why cheat on me?
If I just divorced you with no explanation, what would you have been? If I never gave you the opportunity to have a family, what would I look like? You would just be a lonely old businesswoman. Besides, I was in love with you once. At least in this way I did it with mercy. I gave you a chance.
Oh, don't say that. I won't believe you for a minute saying you only thought of me. But I'm glad I heard your true feelings today. Now we can get divorced without any regrets.
Oh, yes. I'm glad you understood. So let's move on to divorce.
Claire, you agreed to get a divorce? Wow, news travels fast. Yes, Tad informed me that he had just agreed to divorce you. So when will the divorce be finalized? If you need any proof of cheating, I'll give it to you and I'll pay you alimony.
What is this? You are weirdly supportive. It's creepy.
Well, I am the one who asked you to divorce him, and I want it finalized as quickly as possible. I want to marry him. Tad is needed in the company. He is about to get a promotion, and he is making a good amount of money, so he'll pay it off soon. Oh, you look surprised. You had such a cold relationship with Tad. I see you didn't know that.
Yes, well, thank you for informing me on these things. I will inform the president of the other side.
You mean the president of Tad's company? What do you mean? The company I worked for is an important client of Tad's company, and we are currently working on the teams with each other to sign a big contract, and I'm the one to make the final decision. I'm going to have to call off this deal and all the ones we've had. Naturally, Tad would be fired as a matter of responsibility. I didn't know about that. You should do the right thing and get out of the company. You're so selfish. Why? I'm not doing anything wrong. This is just something I have to do. Well, you threaten all you want. We have a reserve, some savings. I guess Tad expected something like this to happen. When he leaves his current company, he is going to start a new business. Soon it will be bigger than your company. Oh, I am sure. More than our company. I hope it works. Hi, ex-wife. I filed the marriage registration with him today. We officially became a couple. Well, congratulations. Thanks. We're well prepared to start our own business. Sure, we are living with Tad's parents at the moment, but hey, I am sure all my dreams will come true. Soon we will live in the Tower Mansion, on the top floor. If that's where we'll end up, I could put up with living with my in-laws for a while, and we're going to have our wedding in Dubai. If you insist, we can invite you to Tad's friends' table, okay? Oh, can you afford that? Isn't it impossible to have a ceremony with only relatives nearby? Are you sure about your facts? What are you talking about? Are you jealous? You are so envious of us. No, I am not. The fact is, Tad is in debt. It's not an easy amount to pay back. Tad in debt? What are you talking about? He is rich enough to have a Tower Mansion. That Tower Mansion was originally mine. Oh, yours? What are you talking about? The restaurant Tad's parents were running for 10 years went bankrupt. I rented out a room in my Tower Mansion because they didn't have a place to live. When we were talking about property distribution, we were going to divide the Tower Mansion to Tad, the house to me, but just before we changed the name of the Tower Mansion, it was discovered that Tad had wasted a ridiculous amount of money. Extravagance? No way! Yes, just as you imagined. And he used to embezzle company money to pay for dates and gifts for you. So you are also involved in embezzlement. Why? I just got what he gave me. And Tad didn't put any salary into the family budget. He used all the family savings and his parents' money for himself. Of course, that is added to the alimony. And I've already informed his company that the perpetrator of the embezzlement is Tad. I heard he had taken out a significant amount of money to fund his new startup before he was fired. The company will sue him on both criminal and civil charges. Hey, if you do that, we'll end up with a ridiculous amount of debt. Well, it depends on the upcoming trial, but it's going to be a huge amount of money. Oh, by the way, on top of this, plus the alimony for the affair against you, it's going to be a lifelong debt for the two of you. That's why your dream of living in the Tower Mansion is unfortunately not going to come true. Sophie, you did such a devious thing to a woman's husband, but what a shame that you couldn't be a rich man's wife. Such an extraordinary amount of money, and I'm not even working. I thought I could live on his earnings, and I used up my savings. So, why don't you work for a little bit? You know, I have many connections I could introduce you to. No thanks. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I see. Well, I'm a stranger now, so it's none of my business. Oh, will you tell Tad's parents? Tawaman's rent is fine, but I lent him $51,000 during the bankruptcy process. Could you tell them to refund me on that as soon as possible? Hey, you've got to be kidding me. Don't add to my debt anymore, please. It seems there are only two options left for you. You either get angry or cry. Oh yes, one last thing. There's more? Come on! In reality, you're the wrong person to get angry with. This is all the result of what Tad and his parents did. So, have you heard that we never had kids? Yeah, I've heard about it. For the divorce mediation, I went to the hospital to find out the cause. It turns out I am healthy,
But Tad was the one who was the cause of us not having children.
Oh no, it can't be true. We're so deep in debt and we can't even have children? I'm totally out of luck.
Well, I guess you can't be expected to have kids if you're so deep in debt and with Tad's little problem.
Well, that's it, Claire. I'm divorcing Tad. You're a smart girl. You must have a good idea for divorce, right? Yeah, why don't you have an affair with Tad? That way you can leave Tad and add a little to the negative amount of your property division.
What are you talking about? Why should I do that for you? I will make sure you get your payment for taking my husband away from me.
Oh no.
Tad was sued with both criminal and civil charges by the company and owed a tremendous amount of money. To be honest, I knew he wasn't putting any money into the house and that he was spending the family savings, but I didn't know about the money his parents were sending him and the embezzlement until right before the divorce. I thought it was just a small addition to the alimony due to the division of property, but the fact that they brought all this destruction on themselves due to the lawsuit was more than I expected. I'd like to think that he is indeed sorry. Tad was a bit of a slow reader and didn't have much knowledge of how to set up a business in the first place. He was so bad at getting to the point that he even had trouble finding a new job, let alone starting up a business. He is now living in a small apartment with his parents, desperately trying to pay off his debts. Sophie tried to leave Tad, but her in-laws would never forgive her because she was the source of the problem. Even so, they said she fled from the house, almost running away in the night. Sophie's family has been told the whole story, and she is unable to return to her parents' house. They don't know who to turn to or where she is. By the way, for my part, I was able to successfully sign a contract with Tad's company because they were able to fire him and hang the culprits before I could refuse. At my current company, I was promoted thanks to my past performance and this case. It's going to get busier and busier, but I am looking forward to it because I love my job.
Hey sis, how are you doing?
What do you want? Didn't I tell you not to contact me again?
Jeez, aren't you being too hard on your only little sister?
Listen, whose fault is it really?
Well, let's forget about that. I just wanted to contact my big sister because I have something very important to tell you.
What important thing?
I'm getting married. He finally proposed to me. I was tired of waiting.
Wait a minute. That person you're marrying, it's not...
Yes, it's him. It's John, of course.
I can't believe you have the nerve to contact me like this. I'm beyond astonished. I might even respect you.
Huh? Sis, aren't you going to congratulate me on my wedding?
Of course I will.
What's with that response? That's not very nice. Aren't you still my only big sister? Usually an older sister would be overjoyed at her little sister's wedding. Is that how mean a big sister can be? How awful!
Listen, that's what would happen with normal sisters, right? Even I, if you hadn't done what you did, would have been genuinely happy for you.
Are you still holding a grudge against John? It's been 6 months, you know. Sis, don't you think you're being too narrow-minded?
I'm perfectly normal. What kind of world has people celebrating the marriage of a cheating man and a woman who stole someone else's fiancé? And to top it off, it's my own little sister. And now you're upset because I won't celebrate it? Who's really being mean here? I'm at a loss for words.
You're really the type to hold grudges, aren't you, sis? Shouldn't you just forget about it already? Remembering it is just painful, you know? I think it's important to move forward.
I wonder who's really talking here. Maybe you should be the one to reflect on what you did. John and I were engaged, you know. We already had the wedding date set and preparations were underway. But you took John away from me. Well, I guess it takes two to tango. What kind of hobby is it to steal your sister's fiancé? And what's even more unforgivable is that you haven't reflected on your actions at all.
When you were caught in the act of cheating, you were laughing, I know. Ah, good times. I remember when you barged in on us while I was together with him. I was so surprised when he finally noticed you. I guess you were quicker to notice than your sister. We were in bed together and you just stared at us. You looked so pale and like you wanted to cry, but you put on a brave face. But when I saw your face, I couldn't help but laugh. You're such a... And then our parents came with you. At that point, I had no choice but to be defiant, you know? I knew any excuses would be useless. Dad was furious and wouldn't listen to me, and Mom was too busy crying to care. In the end, we got kicked out of the house. I can't believe you have the nerve to say that with a laugh. And you blamed me for our parents' anger, even though you didn't reflect on your own actions? I was just left alone, feeling lonely, and you were the one who boasted you were more suitable for him, remember? That's probably why they were angrier. It's no wonder you still can't go home because they haven't forgiven you. Oh, really? Well, shall we go see our parents now and just bow my head in apology or something? My own sister is truly the worst. I had heard rumors that you were still dating John, but now you're even talking about getting married. I can't even find the words to express how disgusted I am. Big sister, did you think we were going to break up? Sorry to disappoint you. We're bound by true love, unlike someone else. So there's no way we're breaking up. Oh wait, big sis, were you hoping to get back together with him? Sorry about that. He's head over heels for me, you know. Just accept it. Instead of you, I'll build a happy home with him. Do whatever you want. Whether you get married or break up, it doesn't concern me in the slightest. I couldn't care less. Oh, you're putting on a strong front, big sis. You've always had quite the high pride, haven't you? Oh well, I plan to have a wedding ceremony, so make sure you attend, okay? What? A wedding ceremony? Are you serious? Don't ask rude questions. Of course I'm serious. I'm appalled. Do you even understand what you're saying? Who in the world celebrates the marriage of two people who started their relationship with theft? Do you even know that you've been disowned by our parents? Have some shame. Even if our love started with theft, it's because we were bound by true love that we were able to get to this point of getting married. If we get married, I'm sure our parents will understand and forgive us. You're so carefree. You need to face reality. You're so annoying. That's always been the case with you. You act like a straight-A student and make fun of others. Besides, I don't care about you anymore. Whatever you say now sounds like the howling of a defeated dog. Just show your barking face. Listen, Marie, even if your love is real, there's a thing called order in things. And there's such a thing as manners towards other people. You and John should have started dating after he properly broke up with me. Don't you understand that? If you don't get that, then you won't get the blessings of everyone. Of course, not from me either. Bye. Huh. Just go ahead and be frustrated. Hey sis, I just told Mom that I'm getting married. Did you really have to tell her? Of course, why would we keep it a secret? Okay, so what did Mom say? Of course she was happy for us. She seemed a little confused when she heard from me after 6 months, and it was to announce our marriage. But I'm sure she'll be happy for us. She'll even attend our wedding without any worries. I don't see how she could be happy for you. Judging from her reaction, she didn't even give you a word of congratulations. That's because Mama's still a little confused, that's all. Listen, just try to think about this calmly. Our parents won't be thrilled about the marriage of a sister who stole her older sister's fiancé, right? And besides, you're the one who's been estranged from them. They won't congratulate you. It's impossible. There's no way that's true. I'm their beloved daughter, you know. Even if they don't accept me now, they'll still attend the wedding. You're the only one being mean to me like this. This isn't being mean, it's just stating the truth. See, you're making fun of me again. Whatever, there will be lots of friends and family attending the ceremony, so I won't even invite you to the wedding.
I didn't even ask to be invited. Don't worry about me. But the way things are now, I don't think anyone will attend to celebrate with you.
Oh, I see. If you keep saying that, I'll apologize. Sorry. I was in the wrong. See, I apologize properly. Don't hold a grudge forever, sis. People who are persistent like that are hated, you know.
I see. You really won't reflect on your actions, huh?
You're being so persistent. I am reflecting, and I apologized properly, didn't I?
I'll say it again, but I won't attend the wedding. Goodbye.
Wait, sis! Wait up! Hey, big sis, how are you? I was thinking that it's almost time for the wedding invitation to arrive. Did you see it properly?
It's you again, Marie. I've been telling you repeatedly that I won't attend your wedding. It's pointless to convince me anymore.
You're being selfish again.
It's not selfishness. Can't you stop being so persistent?
You know, stop holding a grudge forever like that. I'm your only cute younger sister, am I? Don't be so stubborn.
Why do you want me to attend so much? Is it just to bother me? If so, give it up already.
Who's really bothering whom here, big sis?
What do you mean?
Well, the parents of both families have already replied, but both parents are absent. And it's not just them. All of our friends, including John's, are also absent. This must be your doing, big sis.
Why do you blame me?
It's because you keep portraying me as an unhappy woman to everyone and never forgive me. By doing so, everyone sympathizes with us and they can't celebrate our wedding, you know?
It seems like both families and your friends have reasonable thinking. I'm relieved. See, it turned out just as I said, right? It's just you two who are acting strange. If you think about it normally, no one can bless this marriage. It seems like you want to blame me for this too.
It's obvious, isn't it? You always interfere with me. It's all your fault, big sister. It's because you're so stubborn that things turned out this way. Stop it already. We were so happy that everyone was blessing us and we could have a happy wedding. But now our wedding is ruined because of you. It's your fault, so take responsibility. Otherwise, I won't forgive you.
Listen, why is it my fault? It's your own doing. I have nothing to do with it. Besides, even if I attended the wedding, would it solve anything?
According to everyone, Big Sister is the biggest victim here, right? If you attend the wedding, everyone will think we've reconciled. If you forgive me and bless us, then other people will do the same. Besides, you're not at fault, aren't you? You still like John, don't you? You can see him wearing a tuxedo for free. It's such a good opportunity.
You're really... How low can you be? Let me tell you, I don't have any feelings for John at all. Even if I'm happy to see him in a tuxedo, I don't want to see his face. Stop making fun of me. It's your own fault that no one is blessing you. I won't attend your wedding, no matter how many times you try to convince me.
Oh, is it okay for you to say that to me, big sister? If you won't listen to my request, I have my own ways, you know.
What do you mean?
Big sister, remember when you were dating John? You took a lot of pictures, right?
Pictures? You didn't.
I found a lot of them on John's phone. Big sister, I can't believe you took such embarrassing pictures.
Stop it. Delete them right now.
Oh, then how about making a deal? I'll delete your embarrassing pictures in exchange for you attending my wedding. As a thank you. What do you say?
You're such a terrible person. You coward.
Can you really say that? Even though I could just go ahead and spread those photos right now. I'm holding back for you, you know. I thought you'd be troubled, big sis. I'm a nice of a younger sister.
How are you a nice younger sister? Threatening me now just because things didn't go your way. You're the lowest of the low, Marie.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to attend the wedding or not? I don't think it's a bad story for big sis, you know.
Fine, I'll attend the wedding. I'll try to persuade our parents and John's parents too.
Yay! That's what I'm talking about. You understand, big sis.
But in return...
Huh? In return? What do you mean? Both sets of parents can attend the wedding, and no matter what happens, they won't complain, okay? Huh? What are you planning? I'm not planning anything. My role is just to persuade the parents. Whatever. All right then, I'll leave it to you.
Okay, got it.
Hey sis, what the heck is going on here? Explain yourself properly instead of running away. I'm not running or hiding, you know. The wedding was great. Was there any problem? Don't play innocent with me. You hijacked our wedding. It was supposed to be our day, but the attention was on you and your friends. We were the ones who were supposed to be in the center of attention. Why did everyone congratulate you instead of me? Why wasn't it me? Oh, I had no intention of hijacking anything. I don't think anyone was under the impression that we were the main characters. Don't make excuses. And why do you even know John's brother? And why is he your fiancé? Oh, did I forget to mention that I'm dating John's brother, who happens to be your fiancé's brother? By the way, both of our families have known about this for a long time, and of course, they approve of our relationship, unlike someone else's. Since when? Since when have you been dating John's brother? Were you cheating on him with his brother? There's no way I would do such a thing, right? It was after your betrayal was exposed that I first met him. When John's parents came to apologize to me, his brother was there too. Our parents apologized for my sister's outrageous behavior, and we all had a talk together. At that time, I realized he was a very sincere person. Even though it wasn't his fault, he apologized to me so much and even cared about my health. He took me out to various places to distract me. Before I knew it, I was drawn to his kindness, and he finally confessed to me. I was so happy. He said, "I will never betray you no matter what. I will always treasure you, so please stay by my side." I really cried, and I was able to believe that he would never betray me. Both of our parents were so happy when we told them, and my mom even cried. What? I didn't hear about any of that. That's why I had to tell you. Besides, you were estranged from us. How was I supposed to tell you? You broke your promise! I didn't break it. My job was to convince both of our parents to attend the wedding. Besides, the promise was that you wouldn't complain no matter what happened at the wedding. If anyone broke it, it's you who's complaining now, isn't it? I'll never forgive you. Turning someone else's wedding into your own engagement party. Now that you've taken over the wedding, be prepared for retaliation. Remember that. Hey, you thief! Stop doing cowardly things and hand it over quickly. Now you're calling me a thief? Should I return the favor and call you a thief too? After all, you're the one who stole someone else's boyfriend, you thief cat. Shut up! You're always nitpicking at people's mistakes. Just hurry up and tell me. You took John's phone, didn't you? Tell me where you hid it. Oh, were you looking for John's phone? I have it right here. See? Why do you have it? Stop lying already. I told him, his parents I mean, that I was being threatened by my little sister. Huh? What are you talking about? You threatened me, saying if you don't do as I say, I'll spread pictures of you and John when you were dating, right? When I talked to him about it, he couldn't just let it go, so we decided to talk to his parents about it, and his father got really angry. He told us to leave it to him. So during the wedding reception, we had someone get John's phone from the groom's dressing room. You coward! Do you really think you can get away with that? That line is really villainous of you. Shut up! Shut up! Just give John's phone back right now, or I'll report you to the police for theft. Oh, but it's not theft. Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Okay, I get it. You're trying to trick me again, but it's useless to bluff like that. It's not a lie, not at all. Didn't you know? The name on John's smartphone account. The name? The name on the smartphone that John uses. It's under his father's name, so I just asked him to return it. It's not stealing. That's... Also, I have a message from our father for you and John. What is it?
Not only did you betray your own sister, but you also had the audacity to be unrepentant and threaten my privacy. Your rotten personality is unforgivable. I will never forgive you or reconcile with you, you coward. That's what I wanted to say.
Shut up! Everyone is making fun of me! That's a lie! It's just my sister's lie! I won't forgive you no matter what. I'll get revenge no matter what it takes.
Jeez, you're such an idiot no matter what, Marie.
See? Big sister always makes fun of me. So I took John away from you. I wanted to teach you a lesson by taking away your most important thing.
You can say whatever you want, no matter how much you scream. What you did won't change. Besides, I recorded this whole phone call.
Recorded it?
Not just this call, I've recorded all of our previous conversations too. I'm going to the police with this audio data now. Threatening me is a serious crime. You better reflect on your actions this time.
Saying that is useless again. Besides, if you go to the police, a criminal will come out of the family, you know. Our parents will never forgive that.
Too bad for you. Actually, I'm using the speakerphone for this call.
Speakerphone? No way!
Yes way. My parents and his parents are all listening together now.
This is a misunderstanding. Big sister misunderstood it on her own. I didn't mean to do that. I would never threaten you, big sister. Hey, everyone's listening, right? Please believe me. It's just a misunderstanding.
It's too late for that now. My parents and his parents have nothing to talk to you about.
That's not true. Mom, Dad, it's really a misunderstanding. Please believe me.
It's too late, Marie. No one will believe you anymore no matter what you say. Both families have decided to cut off all contact with you and your husband from now on. It's called disownment. Well then, we'll never see each other again.
Wait, Ellie! Mom! Dad! Please wait! Please listen to me, sis. Both families' lawyers contacted me. They sent a document of disownment and a pledge not to approach us again. This is terrible, and the pledge says that they'll take a fine if I violate it. Hey, sis, please do something.
Isn't it a violation to contact me?
Don't say such cruel things. I'm really sad. I'm also our parents' daughter, you know. But why do I have to suffer like this? I just happened to fall in love with John, who was your fiancé. It was just a coincidence that he was already acquainted with you and happened to be your fiancé. But everyone is taking your side. That's not fair. It's too cruel. Please understand my feelings.
You know, it's not good to keep thinking like that forever. The cause of why you ended up like this is within yourself.
What do you mean?
Marie, you still don't understand why everyone is so angry with you, do you?
Why are they angry?
It's not just because you happen to like John, who was my fiancé. That's not the point. When you took John away, did you apologize from the bottom of your heart? Did you reflect on what you did and feel truly sorry for me and our parents?
Well, that's...
You didn't, did you? Instead, to make a wedding a success, you even threatened me, your own sister, right? That's why we are here right now. Everyone has gone past the point of anger. They abandoned you as a person. They even despised you.
But,
Our parents were saying that they spoiled the cute youngest child too much. They only pampered you and didn't teach you important things as a person. They both cried and said that it was our fault that Marie turned out that way.
But our parents...
What are those tears for?
I'm sorry. I finally realized that I've been selfish and only saying what I wanted. I've been relying on my older sister and our parents too much.
Marie...
Since I was little until now, I've always gotten what I wanted. They bought me anything I wanted and didn't scold me when I avoided unpleasant things. Everyone always listened to me. I thought it was only natural, but this time it was different. My sister, father, and mother were angry with me. Everyone blamed me for being bad, and it made me upset that my sister took their side. Why did they suddenly become so cold to me when they used to forgive me for everything before? Since my sister was always able to do everything since she was little, I thought it would be okay for her to be a little kinder to me. But I became stubborn, and it got to the point where I couldn't take it back. My sister should have a little patience for her cute little sister. It's her duty as an older sister to help her little sister in trouble, right? But that's not right, is it? Listen, Marie, you can't remain a child forever. We're already grown-ups, and even if it was forgiven when we were children, it's not anymore. It won't work in the real world. Yes. From now on, you'll probably have to go through a lot of difficult times. No one in the family will help you. That's the seriousness of what you've done. It's your own fault. Yes, I understand. If someday you can truly reflect on yourself, maybe we can go back to being close sisters. Older sister, I understand. Well then, take care. Yes. I got married to John's older brother, my fiancé, and was living happily. Sometimes I thought of my younger sister, but we never talked about that time or her in my family. After about 3 years, my sister suddenly contacted me. Marie had decided to start working after that incident, but it seems she couldn't find a job. John also quit his job, and things didn't go well at the small company he managed to get into. He finally seemed to reflect on his past recklessness. Later they had a child, but Marie, who had been cut off from family because of her past behavior, had no one to rely on and seemed to be struggling every day. She apologized while crying and reflecting on her actions. I still have mixed feelings about it, and I haven't forgiven her yet, but if she truly regrets her actions, that's good. Hey, Kay. You must be tired after a long day. Today is a special day for us. Do you remember what day it is? The answer is, it's our 6-month anniversary of being engaged and living together. That's why I left work early today. Since it's a special day, I'll prepare a fancy dinner. I'll go grocery shopping before coming home, so please wait a bit if you're feeling hungry. Don't eat anything just because you're feeling a little peckish, okay? We won't be able to enjoy the dinner that I prepared if you do. Oh, by the way, what would you like to eat? Please reply to this message as soon as you see it, and I'll buy the ingredients to make your favorite dish. Missed call. Missed call. Kay? Please reply? What's going on? Missed call. What the hell is going on? You keep calling me non-stop. What do you mean what's going on? You haven't been replying to me, and you didn't even answer my phone calls. Besides, after I finished shopping and got home, all of your stuff was gone. I'm worried about you and trying to contact you. What the hell is happening? It's nothing. I sent all of my stuff to my parents' house, and I'm at their house right now. Huh? Why? Did something happen? Don't you get it? I wish you could have sensed it already. I want to break up with you. Of course, that means breaking up our cohabitation too. Why all of the sudden? Because if I told you, you'd just try to stop me, right? That's why I left without saying anything. That might be true, but I love and cherish you. If I did anything wrong to make you uncomfortable, I'd like to know what went wrong. It's too late for that now. And I wish you could have figured it out already. That's impossible! Even though we're partners, I can't read your mind, you know. But we can resolve this by talking it out. We're engaged after all. We'll be a married couple someday, won't we? That's why we need to make an effort to understand each other. Huh? How long are you going to keep saying things like engagement and marriage? I see. You really want to break up with me. You want to cancel our engagement, right? That's what I've been saying from the beginning. Why? Why? Jeez, you're so bad at understanding. It's frustrating. It's your fault that it turned out this way. Huh? You just keep working overtime every single day because you're too busy with work. It's been like that for a while now. Your work is more important than me, isn't it? That's not true. You are important to me. I always think about you. But right now, I have a big project going on and the workload is increasing, so overtime is unavoidable. But that's just temporary, and I don't have a choice because it's work. I feel guilty for making you feel lonely, but you work too, so you understand, right?
Shut up. That's just an excuse.
Because you work late every day, the house is always a mess, and you're even cutting corners on meals. Yes, I apologize for that, but work will settle down soon and then I can take care of the house. Would you reconsider breaking off the engagement, please? There's nothing to reconsider, absolutely not. But we've only been engaged and living together for 6 months, and yet you're neglecting me and our house like this. If we get married, it'll only get worse. It can't be helped, it's work. Or do you want me to quit my job? If I quit, our income will drop significantly. It'll be tight financially. Hey, use your head more. Why don't you look for a place where you can work for shorter hours with the same salary as now? You know, I earn more than average people. There's no such workplace under that condition.
Ah, geez. Another excuse. You're not qualified to be my wife at all.
That's terrible.
You're the one who's terrible. Because you were too focused on work, you neglected me and the house.
But that's because we were trying to save money together and build a house. You're the one who said that. That's why I worked so hard.
That doesn't mean you can ignore me. You should have adjusted your working hours. In other words, the reason for our breakup is your lack of effort. My mom is wonderful in that regard. She always puts me first. You should learn from her a little.
Yes, my situation doesn't matter, huh? Look, I'm also upset right now. Why don't we calm down first and talk things out? Maybe our feelings will change if we do that.
There's no way my feelings will change. I'm an elite businessman, you know? You can't even do household chores properly. It's just not a good match.
Did you really think that way? That's so shocking. And you seem to be insinuating that I'm slacking off on housework. But you're the one who hasn't done any housework at all. You leave your clothes all over the sofa and just leave them there. We both work, so couldn't you have helped out a little bit?
Pathetic. You should be able to do that on your own. That's what I mean by a lack of effort.
Well, I was wrong. I'm sorry. So please, don't leave me.
I know how much you want to cling to me. I'm cool, and I'm an elite after all. But to be honest, it's annoying to deal with that kind of thing, so just give up quietly.
I can't do that. It's too sudden. Hey, are you cheating on me? Are you comparing me to someone? Trying to switch to the better one?
There's no way I would do that. But even if I were cheating on you, isn't it your fault?
What did you say? I can't tolerate this anymore. You're acting weird towards me. You're pushing all the housework on me and treating me unfairly. If you had so many complaints, couldn't you have helped with the housework?
What's wrong with you? You're trying to make me do the housework? My mother would be disappointed if she heard this.
What's with this? Talking about your mother the whole time. Aren't you embarrassed at your age? That's called being a mama's boy. I can't believe you're such a mama's boy. And on top of that, you have the worst personality. That's enough. I'm completely over you. Let's break up.
Finally, you came to your senses. I've been saying that from the beginning. Oh, and you know what? I'll give you some advice out of kindness. You need to work on yourself more or you'll never be happy.
Thanks for your concern, but no thanks. Don't ever contact me again. Missed call. Missed call. Please answer me. Missed call. Missed call. Oh, come on. What do you want? Didn't I tell you not to contact me again? I'm sorry about that, but I don't understand. You asked me for compensation, didn't you? Why should I have to pay for that? If that's the case, you know best. Huh? Maybe you think that my infidelity was the reason for the breakup?
That's a big misunderstanding. I never cheated on you.
Oh, really?
You're the worst. You even lie.
You know, I was suspicious of you. Your behavior at the time was too sudden and unnatural. So I hired a detective to investigate, and evidence of your infidelity was found, just as I suspected. You're truly the worst.
What the hell is that? After doubting me, you invaded my privacy without permission? You've been preparing for revenge this whole week? Don't pull such a dirty trick on me, you ugly, evil woman.
You can say whatever you want. I think that you who cheated on me is more dirty and ugly. Besides, if we had broken up peacefully, I wouldn't have even noticed your affair and I wouldn't have demanded compensation. So this is the punishment you deserve.
Hey, you've been making a fuss about me cheating, but where's the proof?
Well, I didn't cheat, so there's no such thing as proof. Of course, I have no intention of paying compensation. That's too bad. Whether you like it or not, you will definitely pay compensation.
Hey, don't you know? If there's no evidence that I cheated on you while we were engaged, I won't admit to infidelity and won't be obligated to pay compensation.
Oh, don't worry, it's okay. As I mentioned earlier, there is solid evidence. The proof photo should have already been sent through my lawyer. Check your mailbox. The photos capture you entering the hotel with another woman and leaving the hotel with her the next day.
What did you say?
Hey, wait a minute. This must be some kind of mistake. Oh, I remember. It's definitely the day I helped a woman having trouble.
Huh?
Poor girl. Her boyfriend was a cheating guy, and she didn't know that she had been cheated on for a long time. Isn't that me now? No, it's a different story. Her name is Elise. On the day Elise found out about her boyfriend's affair, they had a big fight over it. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, it was.
But in the end, there was no proof of cheating, so Elise lost the fight and was kicked out of their house. And then? Elise, who was kicked out, was at the depths of despair. She was going to dedicate everything to him, but being cheated on and she had no place to go home. So she lost the meaning of life and was trying to jump into the river in the middle of winter. I happened to see her at that moment and called out to her because I thought it was dangerous to leave her alone. What a beautiful story. You could be a writer and sell it. It's a true story. So I heard the situation from Elise, and I thought it would be better if I stayed with her that night. So I reluctantly took her to the hotel. Reluctantly? It seems like you were pretty happy to go with her, though. You went in with a pretty happy expression on your face, I believe. Well, there were some enjoyable moments in our conversation, you know? We just happened to get caught in a photo at that time. I see. So, what about the part where you two were holding hands?
She actually held on to my arm first. She was a woman in distress, so I didn't shake her off.
I see. So it's okay for me to be hurt like this.
No, that's not what I meant.
After spending a night with a woman you didn't even know without telling me? Even if there was a situation, you should have at least contacted me. You being suspicious was a given at that point.
That's definitely my fault. But if I told you, it would just make you more anxious.
You're always working overtime, so I thought it would be okay if you didn't find out. And since you're always so busy with work, I thought you didn't care about me anymore. That's why I didn't contact you. I see. Well, I guess it's okay for that part then. But you've met this Elise person many times, haven't you?
Well, I was worried about Elise, and since I said I would listen to her anytime, she came to me.
Oh my. So you listened to her patiently at the hotel all night, every time? You're so kind.
No, it's not like that. Believe me, I didn't do anything you're thinking of.
Enough. I'm not stupid enough to be fooled by your pathetic lies. Besides, there's more than one piece of evidence. There are also things that I didn't send you. There are plenty of proofs of your infidelity.
That's not...
So, what kind of story are you going to tell me now?
Okay, I got it. I give in, I did cheat on you.
As I told you when we broke up, it was because of your lack of effort. What? Are you picking a fight? No, we've had enough fights already. It takes a lot of energy to argue, you know.
I don't want to waste any more energy on this.
Seems like you already spent a lot of energy thinking of excuses for your infidelity.
Well, I'm sorry for that. Whatever the reason, I'm the one who did wrong. I'll pay you the compensation if you insist.
Why do you have to put it that way? You really don't get it. Well, if I get paid, that's fine. And I feel great after breaking up with such a terrible person.
Same here. As long as I pay the money, I can live happily with Elise. I feel so relieved.
Oh, really? Then please don't contact me again. Just to let you know, I won't show any mercy even if you can't pay the compensation fee.
Okay, I got it. Missed call. Maria! My beloved Maria, can we talk again? I really want to talk to you.
Missed call.
Please, answer me! Maria!
Jeez, you are such a shameless person. How can you persistently contact me again like this? Didn't I tell you not to contact me anymore? You are so self-centered. And what's with my beloved Maria? It's disgusting and makes me sick. Please don't ever call me that again.
I'm sorry.
So, what do you want now? You have already paid me all the compensation money. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I will block your calls after this.
Wait, after that incident, I have reconsidered a lot of things. I also realized that I had some faults. So, can we start over? We can make it work this time. You know, love becomes stronger after overcoming a crisis. Don't people say that all the time, right?
I can't believe it. Do you even know what you're saying? That's too convenient to you. Have you forgotten how you blamed me when we broke up? What an airhead. I should learn from you. Anyway, you're the one who threw away the chance yourself. Didn't I tell you that we should calm down first and talk things out? That it might change your mind if we did that? You gave away the last chance yourself, and you hurt me so much. And you still want to do something to me? I understand that you want to cling to me. After all, I'm a kind and beautiful woman who can do housework and good at what I do. But to be honest, this is really annoying.
I understand. I've said some terrible things and hurt you badly.
As you said, I missed the chance you gave me, but please, let's meet and talk about it. Then you'll understand how serious I am. We can spend happy times together like we used to. Oh, really? What a wonderful scenario. It's so lovely that it makes me laugh. What on earth could make a person change so much? Did you meet God or something?
Ah, I found a goddess that is you.
Disgusting. If I were a goddess, I would push you down to hell right now.
No way.
Sure I will. Wait, what about Elise? Didn't you leave me saying you were going to be happy with her?
Actually, I broke up with Elise.
What? In such a short time? Did she realize what a scumbag you are and run away?
No, she's the scumbag. As soon as we started living together, she quit her job. And not only that, she doesn't even do any housework, even though she doesn't work.
Oh my, that sounds tough. But it's your own fault. You cheated on me without knowing who she really was, and it was your fault to move in together.
It's not like that. Elise was lying to me. I was deceived. I thought she was good at cooking, but actually her mother made everything. Even when I went to her room, it was clean, but that was because Elise's mother cleaned it. See, I couldn't have known that. I was the one being deceived. I'm the victim here.
That's too bad for you. But it seems like you two have a lot in common. A liar who can't do housework. I think you and Elise are a perfect match.
No way! She's such a slob!
Elise probably doesn't want to hear that from you either. So, what's your point? Just because you broke up with your mistress, you want to get back together with me? Don't mess with me. That's all just excuses. Whoever she is, you chose her. You should take responsibility to the end. And I can't believe you anymore. You said ridiculous things like we could be happy together again. But I absolutely refuse. I decline. But you have no heart to love others. The only person you love is yourself. That's why you can do cruel things so easily. And anyway, do you think housework is only for women to do? That's also ridiculous. A partner is a relationship where we support each other in life. It's wrong for one person to bear all the burden. If that were acceptable, one person in any relationship would always be at a disadvantage.
I see. You're right.
But my mother never complains, and she willingly does housework every day. She does housework perfectly every day, so I thought it was normal. You're old-fashioned. You should update your values. Besides, your mother is a full-time homemaker, right? That's why she does housework to reduce the burden on her partner.
Is that so?
Oh dear. You don't even know that? You're really an idiot. Besides, I work full-time, so there's no way I can do the same things as your mother.
I thought you could do it.
It's troublesome to be expected to do too much. Or rather, if you wanted me to do the housework perfectly like that, you should have let me be a homemaker.
That's impossible.
Why not?
I won't be able to live in luxury.
I'm stunned. I'm glad I broke up with a selfish person like you.
Don't say that.
Please, let's start over again. I apologize for everything, and I've reflected on my behavior.
So, what do you say?
Even if you're sorry, you still won't do any housework, right? Anyone can reflect on their behavior. It's not something special.
Huh?
Even monkeys are smarter than you. They're even cuter than you. They might be better than you. That's mean, Maria. You're being so cruel. It's the truth. Can't help it. And also, I'm seeing someone now.
Huh?
It's your coworker, Joseph.
Joseph? Why him? You didn't have any connections.
That's right. He's someone I wouldn't have met under normal circumstances. But ironically, it was you who introduced me to him.
What? I didn't introduce you to anyone.
That's right. The reason is because you were bad-mouthing me at work.
Oh.
It seems like you have some idea of what I'm talking about. You were making fun of me at work, weren't you? Because of that, Joseph was worried about me and contacted me. Unlike you, he is very kind, sincere, and a wonderful person. I met him like this and ended up dating him. In a way, thanks to you.
That's just... Don't believe Joseph. Joseph is deceiving you. I never said anything bad about you, so don't believe what he says.
Huh? How can you say something like that? You've lied to me and hurt me so many times. Do you really think I would believe what you say? Don't make me laugh. Well, I'll teach you a lesson. Your colleagues at work hate you, you know.
What? What makes you say that?
I've got good reason to believe that. Everyone knows you're a mama's boy. I hear you are sarcastic with your female employees, comparing them to your mother. You always complain about how your mother would do it better. According to Joseph, you have a bad reputation at work. Your poor mother, she's being thought of strangely because of you.
That's not true. It's not my fault, and neither is my mother.
You're definitely to blame. Female employees are all repulsed by you. They don't want to have anything to do with you. There are a ton of complaints about you.
What? Is that why there are only men around me all the time?
That's right. Furthermore, your values are outdated. Even male employees are sick of you.
That can't be true.
It is true. Unlike you, I'm an honest person. Why don't you ask Joseph if you don't believe me? You always say things like, I don't do housework, or that's something women should do to everyone. And all you do at work is chat without doing much work.
That's because I need a change of pace from work.
Don't you have any sense of responsibility? You're getting paid for your work, and yet you don't work up to your salary. If you had any motivation, there might be a way to save you. But if not, you're just a hindrance.
Hey, you don't have to talk to me like that. Come on.
Shut up!
Okay.
If there's even one person like you, it will bring down the team's motivation, interfere with work and communication, and it will be a disadvantage to the company. Honestly, the president might even want to fire you. You can't possibly know that. Who knows? A lot of people at work already hate you, and you've lost their trust as a person, haven't you? Everyone already knows that you've cheated.
Huh? Did you spread that rumor?
I wouldn't do such a vulgar thing. We were just spending time together at Joseph's house, and coincidentally, some colleagues from work came over to drink. I welcomed them with some food and explained the situation, and I guess the rumor spread from there.
Damn it, this will affect my position in the company.
Don't worry, you never had that position in the first place.
What? I've been listening to you all this time. You're making fun of me this whole time. I just think differently than everyone else, and you hate me just for that. Well, I'm at fault for cheating, but
that's just how the world is. It's not just because of different values, but also because of your personality and behavior. You finally understand that cheating is the worst thing that you can do. In the end, it's your behavior that people don't like. Also, let me tell you something that you don't seem to know. Believe it or not, a man in his late 30s who is a mama's boy and arrogant isn't in demand, you know? You should work on being a better man.
I see. Thanks for telling me. You really are kind. Even now you're worried about me this much.
Huh? You really don't understand other people's feelings? I'm really starting to worry about you now.
What do you mean?
Never mind if you don't get it.
Really?
Yes, I don't care about you anymore.
Hey, don't be so shy.
Huh? Please be honest with your feelings and give me another chance. Huh? Are you still saying that?
Yes, I've fallen in love with you all over again. You're not just beautiful on the outside, but in the inside too, and you're so strong. I don't want anyone but you. Why didn't I notice your charm before? Please forgive my foolishness. Maria, I truly love you from the bottom of my heart. Please believe me.
It's too late for that. And are you crazy? You've treated me terribly in the past. Do you have no guilt? Stop saying disgusting things.
I'm truly sorry for that.
But because I hurt you in the past, I want to make you happy now. Well then, I'm happy with Joseph. If you truly love me, you will respect my decision, right?
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Huh, you're still so selfish. Should I recommend a good hospital for you? I've been saying it all along, but I have a precious partner named Joseph, and yet you still want us to get back together. What you're saying is that I should betray my current boyfriend and date you instead. You're asking me to trust someone who would say something so despicable? Absolutely not! I refuse!
No, that's not what I meant.
And what you really want is a convenient woman who can work and do housework perfectly, right? How much longer are you going to belittle me? I'm in a relationship with Joseph and even thinking of getting married. So there's absolutely no chance of us getting back together.
But I don't want anyone but you.
Huh, spend the rest of your life regretting that. I can't be with you anymore. It's a waste of time and energy. Joseph proposed to me and we decided to get married. That's not the only good news though. Both Joseph and I have been promoted. Thanks to that, we have a lot of financial stability in our lives. We travel together a lot. On the other hand, Kay, my ex-boyfriend, is being pressured by his mother to get married. Everyone knows about the awful things he did to me, so no one wants to approach him, and he's having a hard time with finding a partner. He can't stand being at his parents' house anymore, and apparently he's living alone. Probably because he can't do housework, his appearance is shabby, and he's even eating cup noodles alone for lunch. His boss saw him like that and said, someone who can't even take care of themselves can't do their job well, and apparently decided to demote him. On that point, Joseph is the best. Even after I got pregnant, he takes good care of me and washes the dishes for me. I do anything else I can do to help out. We're supporting each other to live happily together.
Nice to meet you. Is that right? You know me, right?
Huh? Who is it? Suddenly what? You are being rude.
Oh, rude? Who is?
What is it, really? I don't know you at all.
I know you very well.
That's it. I'm saying it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Don't you think it's much more ridiculous to have a relationship with someone you know is married?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm single now. You have the wrong person.
You're just going to pretend you don't know.
Because I really don't know.
I wonder if you still won't admit it after I say I have all the evidence.
What evidence? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really? So, what about this? This is a photo of the evidence I have.
What's this?
A picture of you kissing my husband.
Why do you have this?
Oh, are you surprised by this? There's more. Look, I'll send you as much as you want.
Hey, stop it!
You can't get away with this.
I told you to stop.
Is it enough? I thought you wanted to see more.
Don't mess with me. Looks like there's no need to hide it anymore. Yes, I am dating your husband. But what's wrong with that?
What a defiant attitude. That's who you really are.
I mean, if you already know, that makes it much easier. Why don't you just break up with your husband? We love each other. Your husband, he said he doesn't love you anymore. He said he wanted to get a divorce as soon as possible, but he couldn't because you're not convinced. He sighed in disappointment. Don't embarrass him too much. Just let him go as soon as possible.
I see.
Huh? What's that? This is really annoying. No matter what you say, we are deeply in love with a strong bond between us. Plus, an old woman like you are not for him. Such an honorable person as the president of a company can't have such an old lady next to him, right? You should let him choose who he wants to be with.
You've been prattling on and on, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh? You're too old to understand what the younger ones are saying? I'm so sorry.
Are you serious?
Serious, whatever, duh. Instead of being with an old woman like you, it's better to be with someone younger and cute. He's going to be happy. You know, someone like me. So, come on, get it? It can't be an old woman anymore. If you want your husband to be happy, step back here without saying anything. Break up now, right now.
I see. I understand your point.
So, will you break up with him soon?
I can't.
Huh?
I'm going to discuss it with my husband.
Well, even if you talk with him, nothing's gonna change. Just break up with him, for your sake. I took the trouble to tell you. It's better for the both of you if you do as I say.
Well, that's something my husband and I will discuss and decide.
Wow, don't be a sore loser. Well, at best, you'll just have to struggle. I'll be waiting for your good news. Hey, I wonder what happened to the discussion. Do you feel like getting divorced?
You heard it from my husband, right?
Well, yes, but I want to hear it directly from you. So, how is it? How does it feel to be betrayed by your beloved husband?
My husband admitted infidelity.
Infidelity is a bad word. It's just that we are more deeply in love.
When I first found out about my husband cheating on me, I was honestly depressed. But I'm feeling positive right now. I have enough evidence. Thanks to you so quickly admitting the affair. This also saves a lot of trouble. It was kind of easy.
It's not for you. I just wanted to set him free as soon as possible. Moving away everything that gets in his way, so that he can come to me, who he loves. If you understand, why don't you get a divorce? He's mine now. I want to be with him as soon as possible, so let him go right now.
To get a divorce, it's a lot of work. If I could, I would break up with him as soon as I can. But not yet.
Why?
There's a reason why things don't go so quickly.
It's okay. I understand. Your husband is the president of a company and he has a lot of money. There's no other guy with such good conditions.
About him being the president, his father is the chairman of the company, as you know. His father, the chairman of the board, is a little...
What? What's going on?
My husband and I work for the same company, right? It's no secret to all the employees that we are a married couple. So, the son of the chairman, who is also the president of the company, cheating and getting a divorce, doesn't look good. That's why I'm saying it's not going to be easy.
I'm not sure, but you just signed the divorce papers, right? Isn't it easy?
Well, I guess it was hard to ask you, a child, to understand.
Excuse me?
We have a lot to talk about. See you soon.
I don't care. Just get divorced soon. Hey, old lady. You're not divorced yet. When are you going to get a divorce? I'm tired of waiting.
I told you that, right? Getting a divorce is not easy. And that's not even the point right now. Really, that guy, he's such a bad guy.
What? What do you mean?
Right now, we're having a lot of troubles with my husband and his parents. Well, it's all that guy's fault. Are you sure you want that guy? He is a terrible man. Alimony for this affair? It doesn't look like he's going to pay.
What? Are you fighting over money? You seem like a money-hungry person. Shall I take care of that alimony? If you get a divorce quickly, I will collect money right away. I'll pay alimony for him and for me, for two, okay?
Oh, can you do that? I don't think a kid like you can pay that kind of money. I mean, you know what alimony means.
Don't make fun of me. I can do anything for him.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Don't underestimate my love for him. I really love him. I can do anything for him. So that's nothing. Well, I guess you can't do such a thing.
I see. If you can go that far, okay. I charge my husband $30,000 and you $15,000. If you pay me the full amount, I'm going to divorce him soon, as you wish.
Are you trying to rip me off? I don't want to be the old woman all about money. But okay, I'll transfer it right away.
Can you prepare such a large amount of money right away?
I'll borrow what I don't have.
You mean getting into debt?
That's right. If this is what it takes to get him, it's a small price to pay.
Well, if you're okay with that, to me, it doesn't matter if you borrow money or not, if you pay alimony properly. Well, I'll be waiting for you to transfer the money.
I'll transfer it right away. Get ready for a divorce and wait. I paid all the alimony. You're going to divorce him, right? Go file your divorce papers now.
Oh, thank you for your hard work. Then I'm going to divorce him.
Hurry up.
But are you really sure? You even borrowed money for a guy like that. If you want to turn back, it's your last chance.
Don't say anything terrible about him. You're the reason he fell out of love with you, aren't you? Compared to a cold woman like you, I'm much kinder and cuter. I'm a good woman. He told me. I feel proud to have helped him.
Well, I don't care about that anymore, that guy. If you're willing to have him, be my guest.
Huh, you're a loser. Just because you were abandoned, it's ugly.
Feel free to say whatever you want. Then I'll contact you again when the divorce papers are accepted. Divorce papers accepted.
Really? Yay! Now I'm the president's wife. I finally got the position of the president's wife. Now you're going in the trash. Will you finally get out of that big house? It's my house from today.
Rest assured, I left that house a long time ago. Oh, but he doesn't live there anymore.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you haven't heard anything from him. He keeps quiet about things that aren't convenient for him. He's vain.
I told you to stop talking about him like that. And what do you mean? That I don't understand.
You don't seem to know anything. I'll tell you. There's nothing left for him. The position of president of the company, really, nothing.
Huh? Wait, what? That's a lie, isn't it? Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. Well, by order of his father, the chairman of the board, he is no longer the president. Or rather, he got fired from the company.
What?
I was originally and thankfully valued by the company. The chairman of the board trusted me. He loved me like his real daughter, more than his biological son. So when he found out about the affair, the chairman was furious. He went to my husband. Because my husband can't disobey his father, he was begging on his knees, crying and apologizing. But the chairman refused to forgive him. It's not me you're going to apologize, it's Rebecca. He said that for me. He has declared that if he breaks up with me, he'll take away his position as president.
No, that's a lie. You're making it up. You're just making that up out of frustration. You're just miserable.
I'm telling you, it's true. The chairman was hesitant to hand over the position of president to my husband in the first place. My husband has always been a bad performer. His performance at the company wasn't that good either, but since he was going to marry me, who was trusted by the chairman was relieved to hand over the position of president to my husband. But he's too busy with the young girls. I can't have you sitting in the CEO's seat after you and Rebecca split up. That's how his father took his position as president, and then kicked him out of the company. And by the way, the father and son are cut off from each other, so you can't rely on him financially.
What? How come?
What a shame. I know you dreamed of being the wife of a gorgeous, extravagant CEO. My ex-husband seems to be at rock bottom right now. The two who built true love wish you happiness.
Hey, wait! Hey! Answer me! Hey! Hey! Please! Help! I'm really in trouble.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? Aren't you happily married right now?
Not really. Like this? It shouldn't be like this. Since then, he's been barging in, begging me to let him move in because he's been kicked out of his house. In such a small apartment. We don't have enough money. I hate living like this anymore. I thought I could be the president's wife. Becoming a celebrity, living in a big house, a luxurious life. I thought everyone would admire me.
I asked you if it was really okay to be with him, right? Wasn't it you who agreed?
I never thought this would happen. Who could expect this?
But because of the divorce, he lost all his money and his social status as a president, and it's all for you, to be with you. You guys love each other deeply, don't you? You're the only one he can rely on. So be gentle, okay? You said you had a strong bond with true love, didn't you? Good luck.
Really, I didn't think it would go this way. Hey, the alimony I paid you, can you give me back a little? He doesn't work at all. I'm really struggling with money right now.
I can't pay you back. Wasn't it a small price to pay to be with him?
Don't say that. I'm really in trouble. Please. When I asked him to pay for the rebuilding, he said, "Why do you think I have that kind of money?" He got upset. Terrible, don't you think? I went into debt to save him.
I've said it many times. That's why I asked you if it's really okay with him. He's that kind of guy, and he doesn't have any money. He is rather in debt.
Wait, debt?
Well, didn't you even know that?
I can't believe he's in debt. He didn't tell me that.
That person, he embezzled company money when he was dating you. He must have been very rich, wasn't he? Fancy restaurants, luxury inns, accessories and high brand things. Looks like he spent a lot on you. But that money, it's all company money.
Huh? Company money?
Dates and gifts for you, Apparently, he didn't want to pay from his own pocket. He kept spending the company's money. His father found out about it, and he was pretty pissed off. He was forced to return everything immediately. So he borrowed money and paid it back.
I thought he could get it back quickly because he's the president. That's why I borrowed alimony for him.
Well, it didn't work that way.
What am I supposed to do?
You two love each other, and you have to do your best to give it back.
What? Unreasonable. Because he doesn't work. He spends money like an idiot. I can't live like this anymore.
Nothing I can do.
I'm telling you to do something. You can reduce my debt. Please, ask the chairman. He loves you like his real daughter, right?
No thanks. Think of what you did. You have to be responsible. You don't have to worry so much. The power of love between two people bound by true love, you'll be able to get rid of the debt. Good luck.
Hey, answer the phone. Please don't abandon me.
I quickly blocked Mira's line. I blocked my ex-husband when I divorced, so I was able to completely cut ties. Mira and my ex not only are in debt, but his money spending and sloppy habits have been exposed. Apparently, they are on the verge of a breakup. Well, I don't really care. I am still loved by the chairman and his wife. And surprisingly, I became the president of the company. The company's performance is growing rapidly, and I'm living a very happy life.
Sister, it's been a while.
Dolly, yeah, it's been a while. What's up with the sudden call? How many years has it been?
It's been 3 years. Sis, I haven't heard a word since you left our parents' house.
Oh, has it been that long?
Well, that's not what I'm calling about. I heard your news, sis.
What did you hear?
You got married. And you're on your honeymoon right now, right? I'm so jealous. A 1-week trip to Europe. Sister, why didn't you tell me you got married? It's important because it affects the whole family.
Why? Have you forgotten that you stole my ex-fiancé a long time ago? I wouldn't go out of my way to tell someone like that I got married.
Ah, oh my God. Sister, are you still angry?
Of course. Do you have any awareness that you're ruining people's lives?
Well, don't get angry. You're on a fun honeymoon, aren't you?
Well, if I hadn't heard from you, it would have been 100% fun honeymoon. More than that, who told you I got married? And even the travel dates.
Do you want to know? Your friend.
Oh, my friend. I called my friends to let them know that we weren't having a ceremony, but I didn't bother to stop them from saying anything about it. I didn't expect the information to leak.
I see. Your friends didn't know you were keeping it a secret from your family.
More than that, how come you know my friend's contact information? You didn't storm into their house and ask for my information, did you?
I don't even know their contacts or addresses. I happened to meet your friend at a convenience store and she remembered me and talked to me. Well, you and I look pretty much alike, so I guess she knew right away. I'm living at our parents' house right now. I guess you just bump into each other when you're in your hometown.
Oh, are you at home? Didn't you marry my ex-fiancé and move far away? What is wrong with you that you are at home?
Oh, that person. Yes, we got married, but we didn't get along, so we broke up.
You broke up?
Well, it can't be helped. It's just too hard to put up with people that don't quite match yourself.
How can you say that? I had to back down and you wouldn't consider my feelings? Don't you feel bad or something?
Well, it's over. Don't be so angry. So I'm single now. So I thought I'd get my sister's husband again. Make lots of happy memories on your honeymoon while you still can, so you won't regret it.
Again? Hey, don't be silly. I wonder why you always want what I have. Ever since you were little, you've had my toys, clothes, and many other things. I thought you'd change when you grew up, but now you're even stealing my boyfriend.
Because the clothes you're wearing are so nice, and Luke smiling at you was also very nice. You know, the grass is greener on the other side. It looks really nice.
Ah, our parents spoil you all the time too. They told me to give up my clothes and my ex-fiancé. I was so fed up with all that, so I didn't tell any of you about this marriage.
Ha ha. Mom and Dad dote on me. Spoiled wins. By the way, your husband is such a nice person. He has a high-paying job and he is very handsome, even the way he speaks.
What are you talking about? You've never met my husband, have you? What do you know about him?
I found his account on your social media. I've been in touch with him secretly since then, but your husband seems to be more preoccupied with me than you, right?
There's no way that's true.
It's true. Did I ruin your love honeymoon? Sorry I'm so popular. Oh, I came up with a good idea. I'm going to catch up with you now, so why don't you and I switch on the honeymoon?
Don't be kidding. Don't contact me again.
I'm not kidding around. See you later.
Aria, long time no see. I'm sorry I contacted you so suddenly. I heard you got married. Congratulations. Luke, it's been a while. I'm happy to hear that from you. Thank you. Well, what can I say? I feel bad for what I did at the time. Yes, well, honestly, it's true that I can't forgive you yet. No, I did something that terrible. I know. And I wanted to let you know. I divorced Dolly. There's something I want to tell you about that. Yes, I heard you divorced Dolly. Did you hear it from Dolly? Yes, just a moment ago. So, how did you end up getting divorced? It was completely my mistake. Mistake? I was so in love with Dolly that I believed the lies she made up without any doubt. So I switched to Dolly. I did something stupid. Lies? What kind of lies? According to Dolly's story, Aria, you've been playing around with men since you were in school, cheating on your boyfriend, didn't help around the house at all, and so your parents and Dolly were at a complete loss. Hey, what is that? Oh, it was a ridiculous lie that you can understand if you think about it for a moment. But I was in love with Dolly and I believed it. But actually, that's exactly what Dolly is like. Dolly, what do you mean? She had cheated on me with a bunch of guys, didn't care I knew about them, and she's never done any housework. Plus, she didn't want to work, but she was spending a lot of money, which was really troublesome. What? I didn't know that. That girl is really out of her mind. Luke, I'm sorry about my sister. No, it was my fault too. After we broke off our engagement, I've been distanced by my family and friends who asked me why I left a wonderful woman like you. I couldn't talk to anyone about it, so I had to get a divorce. That's what happened. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Love is blind. That's exactly what it was. I finally woke up after marriage. By the way, you said earlier that Dolly contacted you. But was it just about the divorce she said? I wonder if she's up to something, going out of her way to contact you. Yes, exactly. Apparently, she is after my husband this time. I'm in the middle of my honeymoon right now, and she is saying something I don't understand, like, your husband likes me, and saying something like, I'm going to take over the honeymoon. Luke, do you know anything? Sorry. Maybe it's my fault. Oh, was there something with Dolly? Actually... sorry. I'd like to explain, but I'm just in a rush at work right now. I'll get back to you as soon as things settle down. Is that okay? Yes, okay. I'm waiting to hear from you.
Good morning, sister. I'm on my way over there, so you're going to pass the baton to me with your honeymoon.
Good morning, Dolly. Are you still saying that? There's no way I'd do anything stupid like taking turns.
Oh my, your husband kindly got me an airline ticket. I'm already on the plane. He likes me more than you, so he wants to travel with me. He told me so many times yesterday that he loves me.
What are you talking about? Come on.
No matter how much you deny it, this is the truth. You don't stand a chance against me, sister. You're so desperate, it's funny.
Dolly, I told my husband about you yesterday. He denies that he would ever contact someone who took my ex-fiancé away from me.
Sis, you're way out of line.
Oh, wait. My husband wants to talk to you, so I'll put him on. I'm Aria's husband.
Oh, the husband.
Who are you? I heard you're Aria's sister, but there's no way I'd get an airline ticket for someone I've never met or contacted. Don't say anything that will make my wife feel uneasy.
You don't have to hide it anymore. I just told her that you like me better than her.
I didn't say a word about that. I'm not even on social media, and there is no one other than my wife who has been in close contact with me in private lately. And the honeymoon destination is different from the destination of your plane, so when you come home, Aria and I won't be there.
What? Wait. What do you mean?
Understood? That's what it is. Who in the world have you been in contact with?
No, wait. I want to know.
Don't get involved with me anymore. Don't contact me again.
This must be a joke. I was definitely in touch with your husband. Absolutely.
You're persistent. If you contact me anymore, I'll ask you to deal with it through my husband, who is a lawyer.
Wait, your husband is a lawyer? You said he was a doctor.
No, he's been working as a lawyer for years.
Wait, what do you mean? So, who was I in touch with?
Can I tell you?
What? You don't know about my friendship?
Yes, I do. The person you have been contacting, who you thought was my husband, is my ex-fiancé and your ex-husband, Luke.
Luke? Why? Why is Luke in this story?
Luke has told me everything, what caused him to break off his engagement with me up to the present. Dolly, I heard you told a big lie to tear Luke and I apart. Besides, it was your playing around and spending habits that caused the divorce, wasn't it? I heard you didn't do housework at all, and yet you're running away without paying the compensation.
What? Because, after all, I can't help it. I'm not working and Luke is on a thin monthly salary. I just played around a little and ran out of money.
Did it ever occur to you to look for a job after the divorce?
I hate it. I'm not cut out for labour. Mum and Dad always said, all you have to do is stay in front of the warm fireplace and smile. So when I get married, it has to be someone who says that to me.
I'm speechless. Luke was pretending to be my husband just to locate where you were. Luke thought you would respond better to a doctor, given your extravagant spending habits, so he pretended to be a rich doctor.
That's a lie. Luke set me up. Me?
Luke said he once thought of giving up the money you had spent because compensation was never paid, no matter how long he waited after the divorce. He knows he is responsible for believing all your lies, but still, you told him such a terrible lie and broke off the engagement with me. As a result of marrying you, despite being abandoned by his family and friends, he wanted to retaliate on you even a little for cheating and wasting money. That's when you mistakenly thought he was my husband and contacted him on social media, so he pretended to be my husband and kept in touch with you. For this moment,
That can't be. I didn't know Luke was on social media. There's no way he could fool me.
Dolly, you've derailed Luke's life. At the very least, compensation should be paid responsibly.
Shut up. Don't you dare tell me what to do.
No matter how you try to get away with it, you can't anymore. That ticket was prepared by Luke. I've told Luke that you got on the plane on time, so he'll be waiting for you when you get on the ground. Just accept it.
I can't believe you were helping Luke. It's a lie. That can't be.
Aria, thanks for contacting me last time. Thanks to you, I found Dolly at the airport. She now has a live-in job at a factory owned by my parents' friend. I'm going to have her pay me compensation in installments from her salary. I'm glad you managed to calm down the situation. Actually, after I dropped Dolly off at the factory, I met your parents and talked to them. Oh, really? As I expected, your parents had been told by Dolly that the reason for our divorce was because I had cheated on her. Well, she was trying to lie all the way selfishly. I was absolutely stunned. Well, your parents regretted that they had spoiled Dolly too much and raised her too well. They promised to make sure Dolly paid the full compensation, and they will also watch over her with me. I'm glad my parents finally became awake. It would be a bit of a relief if she had nowhere to go back. Aria, I'm sorry I interrupted your honeymoon. Can you tell your husband that I'm sorry? Sure, but my husband wasn't that angry either. I finally managed to punish her, so don't worry about it. But, Luke, to be honest, I still can't completely forgive you for breaking off the engagement yet. But I see you have changed, and I hope you'll be happy. Thank you, Aria. It seems that Dolly escapes from the live-in factory from time to time. But even if she escapes, Mom, Dad and Luke are watching her, and she has nowhere to go. So she is immediately brought back and works hard every day. Some people who knew the cause of our broken engagement tell Luke that he brought it on himself, and he is still facing a lot of criticism. But there are many people who sympathise with him that Dolly had cheated on him. He also has more friends who are willing to reconcile with him. Luke seems to be working positively to find his own happiness. And after a while, things settled down with Dolly. I am now blessed with a new life in my belly. And I hope that the happy days will continue on.
Excuse me. Are you Susie? My name is Maggie. Nice to meet you.
Huh? How do you do? I'm Susie, but you... Who are you?
Huh? I'm Kay's girlfriend. I contacted you because the notification on his phone was full of your name.
Who is Kay?
Ew, oh no. Don't play dumb. Of course, it's about our boyfriend, Kay.
I still don't know what you're talking about, and don't contact me without permission.
But I thought that without contact information, I wouldn't be able to properly tell you how I feel.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is that you suddenly contacted me with my contact information without permission. I don't know who you are. And what do you mean by how you feel?
That is, of course, that I want you to break up with him. You're dating him, aren't you? I'm his favourite, so you should break up with him. And of course, please don't live together.
Favourite? Dating? Live together? I have no idea, but who is this?
Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I really don't know.
But I know. Don't fool me.
No, I really don't know the guy, and I'm not dating him or anything. I mean, where did the idea of living together come from? I'm not dating anyone, and I don't want you to contact me all of a sudden.
But, Susie, if you didn't break up with him, I'd be in more trouble.
Aren't you misunderstanding something? I don't think what you are saying has anything to do with me.
That's a lie, isn't it? You're saying that because you don't want to break up with him, right?
When you say breaking up, I don't even have anyone to break up with.
Huh? No, break up with my boyfriend right now.
No, I'm saying I don't know anyone like that.
Well, I think you will break up with him anyway, because I'm the one who he is really in love with, even if you are lying.
So I don't have anyone like that to break up with.
Are you still lying to me? I've been dating him for 3 months now. We're even seriously talking about marriage. So, break up with him right away. If you're hanging out with him for fun, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, congratulations on that, but it doesn't matter to me.
Huh? Are you a habitual liar? No more jokes, please. Whatever you think, it's all about you.
No, I'm not lying. Listening to you so far, I don't have a clue, and I'm probably mistaken. I don't know your boyfriend. I've been living all alone for a few years. I'm not dating anyone.
You lying old lady.
You say that much on top of making accusations? Rude.
But think about it. I'm young at 24, and of course he would choose me. Prettier and younger than an old woman, right?
I guess so, but still, I think you're going too far. I'm older than you, but I'm not old enough to be called an old woman. I think I'm on the younger side.
Ah, yes, the old woman is so desperate it makes me laugh.
You really have quite a personality. You're not listening to me at all. One last piece of advice. Your contact information is absolutely wrong.
No, absolutely not. I can't be wrong. I want to get married while I'm young. I'm going to be 25 in a few months and I'm getting older and older, right? I've always wanted to get married by 25, but I can't get married yet because of you.
I don't care about that. It's not my fault that you can't get married yet.
How long are you willing to lie?
No. So how many times do I have to tell you that I don't know about it and that you have the wrong person? If you're going to do anything, don't bother me anymore.
That's impossible. I won't give up until you break up.
Anyway, I don't have anything to do with you two, so it's not my problem.
No, you're definitely dating him. Come on and break up.
So, listen, I don't know that person. Please contact his real girlfriend.
You're the real girlfriend. That's why I'm contacting you, his real girlfriend, now.
Even if you say that.
I told you before, didn't I? His line notification was buried in your contacts, so I even stole your contacts to talk to you directly.
I think that's quite a problem.
It can't be helped, right? Because if I don't contact you, he won't be able to break up with you.
You really can't listen to what I'm saying. It seems this doesn't make sense at all, so I'll just say that this was not the case. Don't contact me anymore.
What do you mean? Well, I hope you break up with him right away. Hey, Susie. Haven't you broken up with him yet? Hurry up. I'm a better match for him. Apparently you're still dating him, right? I'm not fooled.
Is it you again? I'm not cheating on you, and I can't break up with him because I'm not dating him in the first place. And I told you not to contact me anymore. I don't know who you both are. I'm single, and I've only had one boyfriend, so this conversation has really damaged me mentally.
Huh? I don't care about your mentality. Are you listening to me?
Huh? That's my line. You're trying to blame me when you're not listening to me at all.
I'm contacting you like this and listening to you, aren't I?
How stupid are you? Well, I guess I'll say it again, so listen carefully. I don't know either of you.
You're such a cowardly bitch, trying to talk your way out of it like that.
No. Oh. Are you blind? Or can you not read? I haven't said anything difficult, right?
If you don't break up with him soon, you're going to be in a terrible situation.
What? Are you threatening me?
I can't help it because you haven't listened to me at all. I'll harass you until you break up with him.
So that's a false accusation. I don't know anything.
I doubt that.
Hey.
Oh, that's the first time Susie has contacted me first. What? Breaking up?
No. It was you, wasn't it?
What? What are you talking about?
You can't just suddenly throw flour at people.
Flower? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. There's no one else I can think of.
I don't know. Did this finally make you feel like breaking up with him?
That's not the only problem.
Huh? Maybe I need to harass you more. Still not willing to break up with him?
How did you find out where I was?
What? Of course, when I followed him, I happened to see you with him. Really by chance. So I was able to track you down to the nearest station to your house.
Did you follow me? It's almost a stalker. Unbelievable. That's totally a crime. I'm going to call the police, including this flower case.
Are you going to threaten me with the police? Oh, how scary. It's your fault anyway. If you had broken up with him sooner, this would not have happened.
It's not a threat. I'm going to report it now.
I won't give up. If you don't like it, break up with him right away.
Really? You're really out of your mind.
Well, not really. I just want to live happily ever after. I'm waiting for him to propose to me.
That's terrible that you're harassing me for that. If you bother me any longer, I'm really going to call the police because I'm afraid for my safety.
So, if you do as I say, you'll be fine, right? If you don't do it soon, you'll be worse off.
Any more, and I will take legal action. If you want him to break up that bad, ask him directly about his real girlfriend.
If I did that, he would think I was doubting him, and that would be complicated. That's why I'm asking you.
You're really crazy. There you go again. You don't listen to me and always going in your own favour. Anyway, I'm not going to get involved anymore, so talk to him directly.
Hey, you're not getting away. If you're not going to get involved, break up with him. You really called the police, didn't you? The police contacted me. You're really the worst. But I'm not going to give up.
I said I'll report you, right? But I am so sorry to hear that you haven't given up.
I told you I'm not scared of you, right?
You really have an incredible personality. You definitely have a screw loose.
Not really. I'm just trying to find my happiness. I'm going to marry Kevin, have some kids, travel around on Kevin's favourite motorcycle and have a happy family.
Kevin? Bike? By the way, may I ask your boyfriend's last name and his hobbies?
Oh my God, it's Kevin Howard. His hobby is motorcycles, of course. But you already knew that because you're dating Kevin, right?
Oh, I see. You were talking about Kevin Howard.
You've finally stopped playing dumb. I'm on my way to you and Kevin's house right now. And I'm going to force you to break up right in front of me.
Huh? My home?
Yes, I'm not going to leave until you two break up.
I get it. Do whatever you like.
Missed call. Hey, Susie, what is this?
Oh, have you arrived home?
I thought you finally admitted you were in a relationship with him, but what was that attitude you just had? I don't know who that was, but it's terrible to let another woman deal with me and not show your face.
I didn't admit that I was dating him.
So, who's that woman? You two must be living together. You can't hide it anymore.
I don't live with him. I'm not even dating him. Because he's my brother.
What? You're a liar. That's an outright lie.
Then who do you think that woman is? She's Kevin's wife. I told you, it's all your misunderstanding.
Huh? Wife? Wait, is Kevin married? What about marrying me?
Kevin was having an affair with you. He probably didn't even plan to marry you.
That's absurd.
Ever since he was little, Kevin was a troublemaker in our house. Even when he's grown up and gets married, still has an affair. He has been married to 3 women because they all got pregnant, and he also has an illegitimate child.
An illegitimate child? All got pregnant? Oh, that's a lie. That's definitely a lie. Because the Kevin I know...
He got a classmate pregnant that he wasn't even dating when he was in high school. And he was fired from his job after he had his hands all over his co-workers at work.
Oh, no.
Oh, and yes, he had an affair with a married woman in the neighbourhood and even messed around with my friend. He's had countless troubles with women.
That's a lie. Tell me it's a lie.
I'm sure he's in the middle of some crazy shit right now after his wife finds out about the affair. His current wife is with him, knowing everything about his past. She sounds like a very scary wife, and I think he's going to have a rough time this time too. I wonder if he will finally stop playing around with women, cheating on his wife, having affairs.
Was he that kind of person?
Well, he deserves this too, and so do you. See you then.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Missed call. Hey. Susie? Please reply.
What is it? You're really persistent. I told you everything the other day to clear up the misunderstanding.
I apologize for the misunderstanding, so please help me. After that, Kevin's wife and Kevin got mad at me, but it's not my fault.
Huh? Well, of course Kevin's wife would be angry because you were the one having an affair and show up at their house. Well, Kevin has no right to be angry.
He says he was never serious with me in the first place. He was so nice to me and told me I was the only one. I haven't heard from Kevin since he told me he wasn't going to marry me.
No wonder. Well, as a big sister, I wanted my brother to get it together, so I kept in touch with him regularly. But this time, I got involved in all the hassle and I had had enough. I gave up on him. I stopped getting involved with him because I can't handle it anymore. So I can't help you either.
Oh, don't say that.
And you deserve what you get too.
That's a horrible thing to say. I'm the victim.
Huh? Horrible? Victim? I've told you over and over again about the misunderstanding.
I'll admit it's all my fault, so please help me. Please.
Really? You ask someone for help as soon as things get bad for you? But why should I help you? You threw me flour, verbally abused me, and annoyed me. If you think about it, I don't want to help you at all. You're not going to make it anyway.
Huh? What do you mean?
Kevin's wife told me that my brother just paid the alimony and ran away somewhere. But you still owe her a lot of alimony.
He ran away? You mean alimony? I'm not bad. It's Kevin's fault. I can't pay for that. I don't have that kind of money to begin with.
If you can't pay, you have to work until you can, right? And you're saying you're not bad. Of course, Kevin is bad, but so are you.
That's ridiculous. Sure, I was bad too, but it doesn't mean I should be treated in this way.
You have a lot of nerve after harassing me so much. I'll say it one more time. You got what you deserved.
Sorry. I won't do it anymore, so please help me with that.
Well, good luck with the alimony payments at best, Maggie.
Oh no, Miss Susie! Hey, Susie!
Since the incident, I've blocked Maggie's contacts and cut off the relationship since then. The whereabouts of my brother Kevin is still unknown, and Maggie is charged alimony by Kevin's wife. Maggie was demoted and left with rumours of infidelity at her company, and all that remains is to pay a large amount of alimony. On the other hand, I no longer have to get involved with my brother's relationship with women, and for the first time in a long time, I am free from stress. It feels so refreshing to finally have a normal life. It's been a while. Do you remember me? I'm sorry, but who is this? You don't recognize me? It's terrible. It's Alexandra. Alexandra Thomas. I couldn't reach you, so I created a new account to contact you. I can't believe it. The absolute nerve. Are you the Alexandra? You finally remembered. That's right. The Alexandra. It's been a while, hasn't it, Claire? Even though I blocked your number so that I never speak to you again, you have the audacity to create a new account to contact me. Are you serious? You're awful. Of course I'm serious. Have you lost your mind? This is just not done. You can't create a new account to contact me. You broke up this relationship. There is a reason you've been unable to contact me. Well, this was the only way. As I told you, I blocked your number because I didn't want to speak to you again. What? You're awful. We're best friends, aren't we? Best friends? Are you serious? Now I'm convinced that you've lost your mind. I just wanted to get some advice from you. Wait a minute. We're not best friends anymore, and I am not here to give you any advice. Don't act like you've forgotten. I don't want anything to do with you, and you know very well what the reason is behind my decision. The reason? Oh, don't tell me it's still because I stole your husband from you. Really, Claire? You are so extreme. I don't even want to remember you or think of you, never mind be friends with you. That's just logical. You stole my husband. Alexandra, don't contact me again. Wait, I've gone to all this trouble to speak to you. Don't be so rude. Oh, but I understand. You've always been so preoccupied with your own feelings. You can't stand seeing me happy now that I have married your ex-husband. Am I right? What? We are happily married and he will never be yours again. So, what? Do you want me to celebrate? Okay. Congratulations. Good job. I hope you can live with the knowledge that you married a man who easily threw away his wife to be with her best friend. Does that make you feel warm and fuzzy inside? It's because of behaviour like this that he chose me. What? Because you're a bad loser and a sarcastic person.
That's why he left you. Understand once and for all he chose me because I am kinder and more attractive than you.
You're ridiculous.
Maybe you should be focusing on self-improvement. If you continue like that, this will happen to you over and over again. You will always be left for a better and more attractive person.
What?
Take it or leave it. It's just my advice to you.
Thank you. It is rich hearing you talk about self-improvement while you've been imitating me for a very long time. Maybe you should apply your advice to yourself.
Excuse me? What do you mean by imitating you? I haven't been imitating you. Time to look into the mirror, Claire.
You had a personality change and you know it.
What? That's not true.
Even the way you talk is different now. You imitate everything I do, the way I dress, my hairstyle, the way I talk. Finally, you went as far as stealing my husband.
We're in love with the same man and he chose me.
Don't try and make excuses for what you've done. It's very tiring to talk with you.
Anyway, your ex-husband just realised that I'm better than you after he married you. Then he fell in love with me and I can't blame him. Just look at me. And then he divorced you. I am not the one at fault here. But because you charge us alimony, we don't have money.
Wait, so you contacted me to talk about money? How stupid. It's your fault you had an affair. So it's just natural to charge you alimony.
Well, now that you have all our money, can you not help us out?
What? Are you serious? Are you crazy? You brought this on yourself.
Please don't say such unkind things. Hear me out. And I'm pregnant now, so I need some money.
Pregnant? Your pregnancy is none of my business. You know, while we were married, he said he didn't want to have a baby. He said he didn't want the responsibility of childcare when we were both working. Are you okay with that?
Aw, are you worried about me? You're right, and he said that before, but I want to be a housewife, and when I told him I'll do all the housework and childcare by myself, he changed his mind and wanted a baby.
Oh, really? Well, congratulations. But you said that you want to be a housewife, right? Considering your husband's salary, it may be hard to make a living if you don't work.
That's why I'm asking you to help me.
How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not going to help you?
But we're best friends, right?
No, we're not. We're strangers.
Also, James is your ex-husband, right? And you earn well, so you have enough reason to help us.
Just stop. Listen to me.
Oh, I have an idea. What about the three of us living together? We're just like a family, so isn't it a good idea?
Are you serious? I can't understand the way you think.
Now the decision has been made. We'll move into your house. We have to go through the formalities and pack our things quickly.
Hear me now, loud and clear. I do not want to see you or help you. I'll never let you in.
Claire, James is asking you to pick him up to move into your house.
What? You must be joking. You cannot possibly be so selfish. And did you forget I told you not to contact me again? You did not listen to a single word I said.
Actually, James wants this for me. I'm struggling with morning sickness and he thinks it will just be easier for me to be with you. Let's leave the past behind us and then you can help me as your friend. Do you have a car to pick me up? James said he gave it to you with the divorce. I have never met anyone like you. You are not in touch with reality. You and James are a perfect match. You're both extremely selfish. I won't pick you up. And, by the way, the car has always been mine. I bought it with my own money when I was single. James says he doesn't care about the details. Could you listen to me? Anyway, I'm fine with whatever car you come and pick me up in. We're just like family, right? To begin with, I don't have any relationship with you. I'm waiting for you to pick me up. As I told you, I'm not going to. You are not moving into my house. Honestly, just getting a text from you is stressful for me. In addition to that, you're making a nonsensical request, and that's very annoying. Why? You have stable earnings and you're capable of doing all the housework, right? You can help us earn living expenses, so you're very helpful to us. To begin with, when did I agree to the idea? I told you that I won't let you into my house. Yes, but our baby did nothing wrong. You have parents. Why aren't you turning to them for help? Well, James's hometown is just not suitable. There's no place for our child to play. And if I'm honest, his parents don't like me because I stole him from you. I'm sure they will be mean to me. Don't you feel any compassion for me? If the three of us live together, I can escape from all these things. Whatever. That's none of my business. Alexandra, of course you're going to be disliked for ruining a marriage. Didn't you think about that before you just foolishly went ahead? No, I am not agreeing to your idea. Please don't say that. We're strangers, and that is the end of this. I don't want to be involved with you. Please, don't contact me again. Well, okay, I will leave this idea for now. You finally understand. Goodbye. I'll let you know once we make decisions about moving. Hey, listen to me. We have made up our minds. We'll be moving soon, so can you pick me up by car? Are you seriously still at it again? Claire, please understand. I'm not working and James doesn't earn well. So what? That's none of my business. It is your business because we have to pay you alimony. Claire, help us. You're my best friend. You have to pay alimony because of what you did. If you hadn't had an affair with my ex-husband in the first place, you wouldn't have had to pay the alimony. And we're strangers now. Did you say I'm your best friend? You're funny. You should rely on someone else. You're the only person I can ask for help. My parents also rejected me. They also blame me for stealing your husband. They said they are angry at me for feeling no remorse. It is called a well-deserved punishment. Then how about relying on your husband's parents, although it might require a little patience? I don't want to live in a rural area. There's nowhere to hang out, and I'm not in a good relationship with his parents. That's another issue that really is none of my concern. Do you know that? You are my only hope, Claire. If the three of us live together, you can live with your ex-husband. It's lonely to live alone, isn't it? I'm not lonely at all. Really? You should be lonely. You live alone, right? You're James's ex-wife, so we're just like family. Just think how we could make each other happy if only we can be together. Not getting involved with you is really all the happiness I need. I have enjoyed my life. Oh, really? You don't need to tell a lie. Oh, I got it. You're pretending to be strong because James chose me over you, aren't you? What? Are you crazy? I know you feel sad, but it couldn't have been helped because I'm prettier than you. Oh, it seems that you will never understand me, so keep believing whatever you want. Well, I'll contact you later. You're stubborn. Don't contact me again. We're at this location for moving, so pick us up by car. What? You haven't given up yet? Are you crazy? I've told you so many times that you will not move in with me. Why? Then we'll go to your house and wait for you there. Don't do something so stupid. That's a crime, and trust me, I will call the police. What? It's not a crime because I got permission from you, who is just like our family. I didn't give you permission. I rejected your request again and again. Well, don't say that. I know that you're kind enough to forgive me for everything. In the first place, how will you get into the house without a key? We're already at the front of your room. There's a security device at the entrance of this apartment. I entered with other residents, and my husband and I will pick a lock, so don't worry. Did you say don't worry? It's obviously a crime. We have to do this because you keep refusing us and won't let us in. And it's not a crime because we're connected, just like family. Really? All right. By the way, I moved to a new house when you contacted me the other day, so that's not my house anymore. You keep making these crazy statements. You're just lying, aren't you? We've finished picking the lock already, so we'll wait for you inside the room. Hey, did you really move? It looks completely different from your previous house. I told you. I moved. The police will be there soon, so how about having a cup of coffee until then? Hey, stop joking. I'm not joking. The apartment has a good security system, so they should be coming very shortly. What? I picked the lock. If you've actually moved, why didn't you tell me your new address? Huh? Why do I have to tell you that I've moved, even though I don't want to be involved with you? Because I talked to you about the three of us living together. I didn't agree with the idea. And I warned you that breaking in is a crime. To begin with, even if that's my house, it's trespassing. No, it's not. I told you before, it's all your fault. Come here immediately and explain everything to the police. Hey. Take responsibility for what you did. No way. You're disgusting. And I told James's parents that you're moving to their house. What? Why? That's disgusting. I'll never go. I don't want to live in a rural area. I want some help with childcare and housework so that I can live in idleness. You intend to force me to do everything so that you can have fun, don't you? I can't understand why you rely on your ex-husband's wife. His parents will say that you have to do all the housework and childcare. That's why I don't want to live with them. I just want to relax. Only this time, I appreciate you stealing my ex-husband. I feel a little pity for you that you have to live with his parents who love tormenting a bride. But good luck. Oh no, you're disgusting. Am I disgusting? It's all your fault, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to tell you that your husband will be fired from work because this trespassing will be reported to the police. He's going to lose his job, so nothing will stop you from moving to his parents' house. I'm happy to think that I don't have to get involved with you anymore. Is he going to get fired? Then how should we sustain our life?
I don't know. Figure it out by yourself.
Think together at last.
No.
This happened because you selfishly didn't tell me that you've moved.
It was your fault that you stole my husband and decided everything selfishly. Don't blame me for your misfortune.
Help us with things like living expenses.
What? Why? No. You just have to ask his parents.
I don't want to. We're best friends, aren't we?
You're the one who betrayed the friendship, right?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. The police have arrived. Hey, do something. Explain the situation to the police. Missed call. Claire. Hey, Claire.
Alexandra and James were arrested by the police. It was their first offence, so they got released shortly, but they were taken to the remote rural area because they didn't have anyone to rely on. James couldn't be re-employed, and he's moving from one part-time job to another. And Alexandra is doing housework and childcare and listening to her husband's mother's sarcasm. About the alimony and living expenses, Alexandra is asked to work and pay the money once she gives birth. So she seems to be scared of her future after giving birth because she has to work in addition to housework and childcare. Alexandra contacted me to ask for help a couple of times, but I ignored all. I'm enjoying my peaceful, single life. Karen, it's been so long. How have you been? Annie, it's been a while. I'm doing fine. What's up? Hey, you bought a new coat from the brand new shop near the station, right? I saw you going into the store and buying coats. Yes, a new coat from that popular brand, right? Yeah, it's the limited edition and only those who win the lottery can buy. I'm so jealous. Yes, I entered the lottery and was lucky enough to win one for myself and my husband. What? For you and your husband? Does that mean you have two? That's not fair. I couldn't get one. I don't know what to say. We just won the lottery. If you have two, give one to me. What? How could that be? Come on. The coat definitely looks better on me than it does on you. Please? No, my husband and I were looking forward to it. And you buy coats from all different kinds of brands, right? It doesn't have to be this one. What are you talking about? You're saying it's a limited edition, right? They're not going to be sold in stores. Hey, please. Ever since we were little, you've wanted things that I use and things that I love, and I had to give them away to you because you insist on begging me. But come on. The adults around us also spoiled you by telling me to lend you a little because as soon as I hesitate to give it to you, you would start crying, and you're an adult now. So quit doing that. If you want something, you can buy it yourself, right? That's terrible. That's how you thought of me? I thought we were friends. Stop doing that. I won't give you my coat anyway. Well then. Hey Karen, wait. Karen, can I talk to you now? Sure, what's wrong? A woman who said she was your childhood friend came to our house. Annie? Yes. She said she came to pick up the coat we bought at the store near the station. What? She said you promised to give it to her. Huh? Sorry, Will. I didn't promise that to her. Annie just says what she wants. I can't believe she came to our house. I see. Good. The coat is the one you were so excited about, right? The one you picked out for me too? Yes. I gave it to you the other day. The coat. When I told her that you and I had won the lottery, she said she wanted one of them, but I refused. I thought it was strange. I didn't think you would easily give it to her just because she was a childhood friend since you were so excited about the coat. Well, I didn't open the door, and I said through the door, I don't think my wife promised that. I'll have to check with her, so you'll have to leave for now. But she didn't seem to give up at all, and she stuck around for a while. Really? Sorry for bothering you. It's okay. Well, when she said, "You're trying to tear me and Karen apart," it was so bad that I broke out in a cold sweat. I'm really sorry. Annie has always been like that, and I was at her mercy. I'm really sorry to ruin your day off. You're not the one to apologise. It's worse to take advantage of people's kindness. Karen, you've always been holding yourself back and putting up with it for her since you were little. You're victim enough. It's obviously strange for an adult to want something that belongs to someone else. So it's not your fault. Thank you, Will. I'm sure Annie still thinks she can take advantage of me. Well, it's best to keep a distance between a friend like that. I don't know her well, but maybe she hasn't given up. If she knows where we live, we don't know what she's going to do next. I'm sorry to say this about your childhood friend, but no, you're right. I'm sure Annie hasn't given up yet. She's still going to do something. After I finished talking to Annie through the door, I sneaked out the window to check and saw her standing in front of the house. She must have been standing in front of the house for a few hours after being turned away. I was honestly surprised. She probably waited for me to go out. Oh my. Let's install a security camera just in case. It can be evidence when something happens. I totally agree. A long time ago, once she wanted my precious doll and I didn't want to give it to her, and she had sneaked into my house. My parents found her, but she was still a child at the time, and Annie was crying and lashing out, so I had to give her the doll. Annie will do anything to get what she wants. That's what happened? That's scary. Okay, I'll go buy it right away. Thank you, Will. What are you talking about? You're my wife. I'm here to protect you. I'm not sure I'd be comfortable with just a camera. Shall we double the door locks? Also, the intercom camera is not working, right? Let's fix it too, so you can see the face clearly. Will, but it costs a lot of money, doesn't it? What are you talking about? I'll think about it a little more. See you later. Come home safe. If anything happens, call me right away. Yes, thank you. Just in case, you should take a taxi home today. If you're worried about money, I'll pay for it when you get home. It's okay, I have cash today. Really? Yes, thank you so much. Then be careful. Karen, how have you been? What's up? I have an important report for you today. An important report? I'm going to marry your husband. So I want you to divorce him. What are you talking about? No wonder you're surprised. I'm surprised too. But you know, strike while the iron is hot, right? That's why I want you to get a divorce soon. I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I went to your house the other day thinking it was about time you were satisfied with your new coat and ready to give it to me. I was surprised that your husband, who had been refusing for a long time, finally opened the door. Your husband was chubby when I saw him at your wedding, but now he's so fit and handsome. Well, yeah, my husband has lost 30 kilos since the wedding. I bet he worked hard for me. To be honest, I don't like chubby men that much. I wonder if he had his eyes on me at the wedding. But when I thought that he worked so hard for me to become a handsome guy, I was kind of happy and fell in love right away. Huh? And you think this is my selfish delusion, right? But your husband seems to care about me too. What do you mean? Because your husband said to me, if you don't have the coat yet, I'll give it to you, and handed me a new coat. This means he's already accepted me as his wife, right? I think he doesn't know how to approach women. That's probably why he can only express his love to me in this way. I think it's his own way of showing his love for me. Wait a minute, how can that be showing love? Because he took off his coat in front of me and gave it to me. You don't do that to a woman you don't like, do you? And the coat he gave me was a men's coat. You gave it to your husband, right? He must like me already. He did it to get my attention. He's shy, so he just can't say it clearly. That's why I contacted you. This is for me, your husband, and you. You understand that, don't you? So, give me your husband. You'll give him to me, right? Annie, I've had enough. Can you prove that my husband likes you? I think I'm pregnant with his child. This is proof that he loves me, so get a divorce soon. And for the baby too. Pregnant? You can't be. Enough with the obvious lies. It's true. You won't believe it right away, but I'm not lying. I said enough is enough. Hey, my husband is in Europe on business right now. And yet, how could you be pregnant with my husband's child? Karen, don't be a liar, okay? Because I actually met him. I'm not lying. He's been on a business trip abroad for 4 months. He's never been back for 4 months. You must have had an imaginary pregnancy. And you said he gave you a coat, but he wore it on his business trip. That's why I gave him the coat. His business trip will take at least 6 months, as long as a year. I gave him that coat as a gift so he could stay warm enough and that he wouldn't be embarrassed to wear it there since he doesn't know much about fashion. I was certainly lucky to get my coat too. That doesn't mean I'm going to give it to you. You're so stubborn. I'm only saying I met your husband recently. It's crazy to say he's been on a business trip. And earlier, when I said how fit and handsome he had become, you didn't deny it. Don't lie anymore. He lost weight because he was working out for a long business trip. He used to run and go to the gym every day, so he lost a lot of weight. So who the hell gave me the coat? Maybe, Karen, are you cheating? No. You met my husband's younger brother. Brother? Yes. You and my husband talked through the door, right? At that time, my husband, who was worried about your behaviour, asked his brother, who lives near the university, to stay home while I was away at work. And I just got a message from his brother. What does he say? Suddenly, a woman came to the house, a person who claimed to be a close friend of my sister-in-law and brother, and said that she had come to get a coat, but I didn't know anything about it. So when I showed her the cheap coat I had brought, she said, "That's it," and she looked so happy that I gave her the coat. I knew right away that she was the one who was annoying both of you. So what I'm wearing now is a cheap coat? Hey, what am I going to do? I'm going to eat at a fancy restaurant with my friends after this. You're going to make a fool of yourself. Good for you. For what? You got a coat from a handsome guy. You should thank me. What a joke you're talking about. I already bought a bag that fits this coat. What are you going to do for this? I can't help it if you say that to me. I may have told you before, but you wanting everything from other people is insane. You should rethink your habit. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to see your face for the rest of my life. So don't contact me again. Hey, Karen. You told my parents everything. What did you do? What? You told my parents everything that happened. They even passed along false stories about my pregnancy, which led to my parents misunderstanding me and telling me I had mental illness. No matter how much I try to explain that it's a mistake, they don't believe me at all. And eventually, they're going to send me to a relative's house for medical treatment. Oh, isn't that better? Huh? That's better for you. What are you talking about? You said something to them. That's right. I showed them the security camera I installed in my house that shows you every day and convinced them that it might be better for you to have medical care. Because you've been wandering around in front of my house for 4 months, and at one point you've even tried to get in, right? I told them it must be because you have some kind of mental illness. I'm sure Annie herself would deny it, but these illnesses are often unnoticed by the patient. What? Also, my brother's husband accompanied me to testify, and your parents believed it so easily. That's a lie. Your parents apologized to us for bothering us. As a childhood friend, I told them I was really worried, and they were in tears. Your mother was shocked, saying you used to be a friendly daughter and was so proud of you. Karen! What? I'm really sorry. I'm going to apologize for everything, so tell my parents I'm normal. Otherwise, I'd really be taken to the countryside. Me and you, right? Please, Karen. I apologize for everything about the coat and your husband. I couldn't stand that you had something better than me. You used to give me everything I wanted right away, but you wouldn't give me the coat at all, so I got fired up. I'm really sorry. Are you really willing to apologize? Huh? Can't stand me having better things? I gave you everything. Come on. Ever since we were little, every time you begged me, I hated it. My favourite toys and the dolls I loved, everything was taken by you. Not if you cared for it, but you threw it away as soon as you got tired of it. I knew it. I'm sorry, Karen. I didn't know you were so bothered. Annie, you're insane. You need to get treatment. Don't say that. Wait a minute, Karen. I hope you go to the countryside and be decent. I'll never see you again. Karen, please. Don't abandon me. Karen. Annie was then sent to a country town where her relatives live, and she's said to be living with relatives who are more strict than Annie's parents, monitoring her behaviour to make sure nothing happens to her. She's also had her phone taken away and is apparently not allowed to call or contact anyone without permission. Of course, I never hear from her, and since there is no train service in the country town, she has to ask her relatives to drive her to the station. But Annie's parents told me that wherever she goes, one of her relatives had to stay with her in case something happened. Her parents told me not to contact Annie as much as possible because if they didn't go that far, Annie's illness wouldn't be cured. Of course, I won't contact her. My husband's brother didn't get the coat back from Annie after all, so we tried to give him a new coat. But he didn't wear a coat very often and he didn't think it suited him, so he said it's okay and politely refused. By the way, the photos that Will sends me every day show the gorgeous streets of Europe and Will wearing the coat I gave him.
Hello, Lily.
Excuse me, but who are you?
I'm Helen. Didn't Peter tell you?
Oh, you're his mistress, aren't you? Why did you call me? Do you need anything from me?
Are you surprised by my sudden call?
Yes, but...
I'm sorry. I need to tell you something.
What?
Please stop bugging me.
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb. When will you divorce Peter? I'm waiting for you.
Oh, about that. I'm fine with divorcing him anytime. Wait, why do you know my number?
When I was checking Peter's phone, I found your number. Lily, I feel sorry for Peter because you're fretful saying you don't want to divorce him. He was having trouble.
You're wrong. Our discussion doesn't go smoothly because of him. He's reluctant to have discussions. I'm having trouble. I can't understand why you want to marry a man who cheats on his wife and avoids discussion.
Don't you think he cheated on you because of your own fault?
What?
Peter complained that you started nagging him right after you two got married. It doesn't matter to me if you have discussions or not, just please divorce him right away.
You know what? I was just following household rules which we'd set when we got married. Did you say this is my own fault? What in the world? Those who cheat on their partner are responsible for everything.
Huh. That's why you get cheated on. Don't you get it? Peter and I were friends when we were little, but we'd grown apart since we started working. But when I met him at your wedding, I realized something was wrong with him. I felt sorry for him, so we started keeping in touch. He's talked to me about a lot of things since then.
Oh, really? I didn't ask how you two met, though.
He seemed to have many complaints about his marriage, you know. So, when I was listening to him, I thought I could make him happier. We started dating about 6 months after your wedding.
What? 6 months?
That's right.
I knew he had been cheating on me, but 6 months is too soon.
That's true, LOL. But Peter seemed happier being with me than with you, LOL.
I see.
I'll be 32 soon, so I want to have children. You would understand that as a woman, wouldn't you? So please divorce him immediately.
Are you okay with it?
Of course I am. Why? Are you trying to not admit your failure?
No, I'm not. Please.
Bye then.
Peter, can we talk now? What? I received a call from a woman named Helen. From Helen? She asked me to divorce you immediately. I see. Why does she know your number? She said she checked your smartphone. Anyway, you want to divorce me, right? Yes. I also want to divorce you immediately, so let's talk about it. If I just have to sign divorce papers, I can do it anytime. Did you say just sign? You always come back home late at night and ignore me and stay in your room until the morning when I try to discuss our divorce. We're never going to get anywhere with this. We can't get divorced like this. Do you know that? I mean, if we don't distribute our property and I don't have to pay alimony, I'll sign the papers today. How can you say such a selfish thing? You're the one who cheated on me, remember? Do you understand the situation? That's what I don't like about you. What? When we were going out, you weren't nagging me like that. You started complaining about things after we got married. It's your fault I cheated on you. Are you kidding me? The wife should save the husband's face. A person like you who always complains is the worst as a wife. I had been nagging you because you broke the agreement that we made when we got married. Shut up! Can you imagine how I felt every time you nagged at me after I came home from work? It was your fault, wasn't it? Anyway, I can't let you do whatever you want. We have to talk. If we're going to talk, no lawyers. Otherwise, I will never discuss it. Okay, if it's just the two of us, you'll be selfish and we're not going to get anywhere. Then how about asking my friend to take part? Your friend? Yes, Miguel. Do you remember? He attended our wedding too. Well, a friend might be fine. Okay, that's great. But we can't ask him to come right now, so is it okay to just sign the divorce papers for now and have a discussion later? Fine. Helen, I have good news.
Hi, Lily. What is it?
Peter and I got divorced yesterday. We haven't discussed details yet, but I'll charge you alimony.
Oh, really? Thank you for divorcing him. Peter and I could finally submit a notification of marriage.
Oh, you knew?
Because Peter called to tell me how happy he is. You know what, Lily? I've been dreaming of getting married, having the most gorgeous wedding, and building a new house of my own. Thanks to you divorcing him finally, my dreams are finally coming true. Thank you so much.
You're Peter's ex-wife. It's some kind of coincidence that we met.
I'll invite you to our wedding, so please come.
Wedding? Stop joking. I didn't have anything to do with you, and I don't want to keep in touch with you, so I'll turn that down.
That's too bad. We got to know each other, so can we be friends? No, thank you. If you keep saying such unfriendly things, no one will be attracted to you, LOL. By the way, we're going to go look at the house now. We'll borrow your car because we don't have one. What? We haven't even finished talking about the distribution of property. The car is mine. I can't believe you use it without my permission. But you're alone now, so you don't need it, do you? How about giving it to us as a wedding gift? Why should I celebrate the marriage of my ex-husband who cheated on me and you who is a stranger to me? Are you jealous because you got your husband stolen? That's why you're so stingy, LOL. I'm not jealous at all. I'm saying I don't want you to use my car without my permission. And do you have enough money to buy a house when you'll be charged alimony? No problem, because Peter will take out a housing loan. Oh, I wanted to ask you to exempt the alimony. What? Are you serious? Because you'll be on your own from now, but we have a lot of things to think about. We have to buy furniture and household appliances that match the house and prepare stuff for our future children. That's not my problem. I'm charging you alimony. Just like what Peter told me, you're stubborn and persistent. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like we arrived at the house. Well, we're busy, so see you later. Hey, wait, Helen! Bye! Peter, where are you now? I'm getting a cup of coffee at a convenience store nearby. Oh, please come here soon. I'm having a discussion that I don't want to. You could wait a little longer. All right, then please come here as soon as possible. By the way, Lily. What? You're not with a lawyer now, are you? No, I'm not. I'm with my friend. And he's a lawyer, though. He knows the situation already, and he was willing to help me without getting paid, so I didn't hire a lawyer. What? Wait, what's that? About what? Don't play dumb. You didn't tell me that your friend is a lawyer. Huh? Are you serious? During his speech at our wedding, he introduced himself and said that he is a lawyer. Don't you remember? Don't give me that crap. You promised to me that you wouldn't let a lawyer take part, didn't you? What crap? I thought you agreed because you remember who Miguel is. I don't remember your friends. Besides, you're the one who told me to invite my well-educated friends to our wedding because you worried about keeping up appearances. That's why I invited him even though I knew he was busy. Why don't you remember him? I don't remember the past. Well, Peter, please put an end to our discussion. Miguel is a very busy person. Today he canceled an appointment to be here for our discussion, so I want you to come here right away. It doesn't matter to me. You're responsible for everything because you broke our promise. How can you say such a thing even though you've broken our rules over and over? I didn't break the rules because I wanted to. Because you nagged at me without thinking about my feelings. I see. You're saying that was also my fault? I may take this opportunity to tell you clearly. I'll make you pay all the money you have spent while going out with Helen, alimony and money for the car if you take it with you. What? Why do I have to pay you the money I spent while going out with her? Did you ask me why? Do I have to explain such an obvious thing? The credit card that you've been using while going out with her is my family card, which means I paid for everything. Of course I'm going to charge you for it. You cheated on me and spent the money without my permission. Wait, if you go that far, I'll have nothing left. So what? Do you want to ask me not to charge alimony? You say the same thing Helen did. Don't say that it was my fault to be cheated just like she did. No, that's... Oh, some things will be left for you. What? A lovely mistress whose name is Helen, and debt will be there for you. Don't talk rubbish. Are you making fun of me? If it offended you, I'm sorry.
Anyway, let your friend Miguel leave. Otherwise, I won't have a discussion.
Oh, really? Then I have an idea.
What?
I'll tell Miguel that you walked away again.
No, I didn't walk away. I'm just asking you to make your friend leave.
Yes, so not as a friend, but as a lawyer, I will let him charge you alimony, so be prepared.
What? Wait a minute.
Then bye, Peter. If you change your mind, come over right away. We can't wait for long. Lily, you! Hey, what's up? I heard from Peter. It's unfair to betray him and let a lawyer take part. He seemed to be hurt. What are you talking about? Miguel was there as my friend, and Peter had agreed to take a friend to the discussion. I didn't hire him. I asked him to come as a friend, so I didn't betray anyone. I can't believe you betrayed your husband with such a quibble. He's my ex-husband. We already got divorced, so we're strangers now. Do you want to get alimony even if you have to make a foul play? Yes, because it's the best way to get revenge on the ex-husband who had cheated on me. Isn't it a natural thing to do? Anyway, it's true that you cheated Peter on this one, so don't charge us alimony. It will cause trouble when we build our house. Will a man who is unemployed and in debt build a house? What? Unemployed? Wait, don't you know? About what? Right before we got married, his parents' business was going under and has been in the red. They've been trying to cover the loss by borrowing money in his name, but they couldn't put the company together and ended up in bankruptcy. What? Bankruptcy? Peter was also working for his parents' company, so he lost his job and ended up having in debt. Oh my! Peter pretended to go to work even after he lost his job, so I found out about his unemployment and debt just a couple of months ago. No way! In the beginning, he was looking for a place where he could borrow more money even if he was unemployed so I wouldn't find out, and he was living on a new loan. But he finally became unable to find places to borrow money, and then he started using the money I had saved for our marriage. When I noticed that my saving decreased little by little, I questioned Peter. He confessed. So, you started nagging him because I couldn't let him stay unemployed. I was just saying things regarding unemployment and the settlement of a debt. Oh no! The amount of debt is huge, and he's still unemployed if he's not working, isn't he? I think it's impossible to build a house. Oh, but that's right. What? We can go bankrupt to make it a wash. Yes, we can do that. Bankruptcy? If you do so, to buy a brand new house, you will have to pay all at once in cash. What? All at once? Yes. Also, it'll be hard to get a credit card if you go bankrupt. What? Then it's impossible to build a house. That's what I've been telling you. Shut up! Don't talk to me like that! Huh? We're friends now, so help me. Why do I have to help you? Please help me. We are friends, right? I didn't know anything about his debt and unemployment, so I quit my job to be a housewife. So I'm also unemployed. How should we live our life? I don't know. You're just my ex-husband's mistress, so I'm not contacting you as a friend. My lawyer, also my friend, will be in touch with you, so please pay alimony properly. Good luck. Wait, please help me. Bye. I'm very busy preparing for living alone, so I don't have time to waste. See you. Wait, Lily, hey! Goodbye. I got my car back from Helen and Peter thanks to Miguel, a lawyer, and they agreed to pay alimony and all the money they've used on their dates and installments. By the way, Helen and Peter broke up and got divorced within a month. After their divorce, Peter contacted me saying he wanted to get back with me, but of course I said no.
It seems now he's a job hopper working part-time and paying debt and alimony.
Nice to meet you, Sophia. I think it's going to be a short relationship, but pleased to meet you. Sophia, don't ignore me. Richard's wife. Hey.
Oh, are you Richard's friend? I'm sorry, he never told me about you. Are you from the company? I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. It's okay. But I'm not his friend. Girlfriend.
Huh? Girlfriend? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about.
You don't understand? Girlfriend?
Well, what do you mean by girlfriend?
A girlfriend is a girlfriend. I'm dating Richard. I'm getting frustrated with your lack of understanding.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute. You know I'm his wife.
Obviously.
I don't think you're the one to lose your temper here. Can you explain to me what a mistress has to do with the wife?
You're saying pretty terrible things. Okay, I'll explain. I was fooled by him at first. Every time I see him, he tells me he loves me, that I am the only one. He even asked me to marry him. I didn't know my favourite Richard had a wife. But he doesn't see me on weekends, even if I ask. It's the same for Christmas and New Year's holidays.
Then you finally realised he's married.
Yes, when I asked him, he said he had a wife named Sophia.
And you didn't feel sorry for yourself and think about breaking up with him?
Huh? How could I think that? You guys should break up. Richard loves me. He tells me that every time we see each other.
You poor thing.
Huh?
He says the same line to me. Maybe he's telling other women too.
What? Anyway, you divorce Richard.
No. I just got married to Richard. I'm not going to divorce him just because you told me to.
You're so sure of yourself.
How long have you guys been dating?
It's been almost a year. I'm thinking of getting him to divorce his wife as a gift for our first anniversary.
I married him about a year ago. Do you really want to marry a man who, at the same time, is having an affair with another woman?
Huh? What a sore loser. If you get married and get cheated on at the same time, it's because you're not attractive. You're frustrated because he cheated on you with a younger woman. Richard doesn't love you. It's ugly that an unloved old woman would cling to a man. Break up now.
Oh my goodness, you're just saying what you want to say.
Well, I'm counting on it. Hey, Sophia. What do you mean you're not divorced yet? Hey, answer me.
So annoying. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? What are you talking about? I told you to divorce him. Why haven't you?
I said it before, didn't I? I'm newly married, and I can't divorce that easily. Are you stupid?
Hey, who's stupid? Richard says he's getting divorced. You just don't want to get divorced. I told you not to cling to him so miserably.
I never hear from Richard about wanting a divorce. Anyway, the wedding is in a month, and your fussing isn't going to get us a divorce.
Huh? Wedding? What's that? A wedding in a month? Yes, that's right.
It's almost ready, so I can't divorce now. If you get it, please just give up.
Rest assured, the wedding will be between me and Richard.
He and I searched the venue together, consulted with the wedding planner, and booked the wedding. You are so brazen to have a wedding instead.
Don't worry about it. You can get divorced without worrying about anything. You're the one who's giving up.
You... Come on.
cut me some slack. Just because you're registered with him, don't get so high and mighty. Even if you don't get divorced, I'll still be with Richard. I'm being kind telling you that. A couple that's just a formality won't last long. You should break up with him right away for your sake.
Yes. Thank you for your advice. I don't need advice from my husband's cheating partner. Don't contact me again.
How dare you? Hey! Listen! Hey, Sophia! What are you doing, keeping me waiting for a week? I told you to divorce him right away, didn't I?
Oh, I told you not to contact me again, right?
I don't want to contact you either. It's because you're so lazy. How long are you going to keep me waiting?
Right now, Richard and I are talking about you and about the divorce. It's not that easy to come to a conclusion. When to divorce is our business, not yours. You stay out of it.
I'm involved too. Richard is getting divorced for me. If you don't divorce him, I can't marry Richard. It's annoying.
Annoying? How could you say that? Anyway, stay out of the married couple's discussion. If you want to get married, wait until the divorce is finalised.
Married couples discussions. You just want to say married couple. What are you two married couples? Your relationship has been cold from the very beginning. Enough. I'll force you to divorce him.
You can't force that, can you?
I didn't mean to go this far. It's your fault. Because you're not going to divorce him. I'm pregnant with Richard's child.
Do you want to marry him for such a lie?
It's not a lie. Don't you feel sorry for the child not having a father?
Are you really pregnant?
Well, I found out yesterday that I am pregnant with his baby. I'm happy. How about you? You don't have children and you aren't pregnant. Wrong?
Well, I don't have children. Did you hear that from Richard?
You know that my baby and I need him more than you do, right? I just heard about the wedding from Richard. He said the ceremony is going to be just the two of you with no guests. Lovely. Now do you understand? I need Richard and the wedding, not you. Oh, I hope you just give it to me. All you have to do is get divorced. It's that simple, right?
Yes, that might be good. I'll give it to you, Richard and the wedding.
Really? Seriously? I'm so happy. You're not going to say you change your mind, will you?
I'm tired of talking to you. I have no lingering feelings for someone who would have an affair from the beginning of our marriage.
Really? Really? Not only him, but also the wedding? Seriously? Supreme! Generous! Thank you, Sophia. I'm impressed. I promise. I'll be happy for you.
Yes, have a healthy baby and a happy family. Good luck. I'm rooting for you too.
I'm sorry for being so harsh. You're kind and nice.
Not really. If he has a baby, he might change his mind.
Morning, Sophia. Sophia, don't ignore me.
You're making a lot of noise. What do you want?
Do you remember what day it is?
Today? I don't know.
Oh my God, you do remember, don't you? It's me and Richard's wedding day.
Oh, it was today. It's been a month since then. It's fast. Are you preparing for the wedding right now?
Yes, this is a great wedding venue. The costumes are perfect and the atmosphere is great. Richard decided on this place? Or you?
I mostly made the decision, but Richard agreed.
You have good taste.
Nice place, right?
Yes, it's so gorgeous and heavenly. Sorry, You were supposed to be here now, but you don't have to be sad. I'll enjoy it for you.
I'm glad you liked it. It's worth $30,000, isn't it?
$30,000? This place costs that much? Sophia, I'm really sorry. You paid $30,000 for us?
I've changed the billing address to you two.
Huh? Billing?
You're paying the bill.
What are you talking about? You. Weddings are usually paid in advance, right?
So I talked to the planner and got her to change the payment to a later date.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. That's the contract. You should check it.
Wait. $30,000. That's too much. We don't have any guests.
As you mentioned earlier, the ceremony hall itself is new and popular, so it's expensive. I consulted with the planner and chose the best time and day. I asked for the highest ranked albums and videos. You have 5 good photographers who shoot and edit with the best equipment. Lovely, isn't it?
No, I think it's lovely, but... Yes, Richard. He was originally going to be at the ceremony, so he'll pay for it, right?
I don't know. I don't think he has that kind of money.
It's my wedding. He'll pay, I promise.
Shouldn't you talk about it before the ceremony? It's the day and you can't cancel it now, but otherwise you'll regret it later.
Oh my, another sore loser at a time like this. Oh, the planner is calling. Back to the preparations. See you. Hey, Sophia. I got a bill of $30,000. What are you going to do about it? Richard doesn't have that much either. You can't just force me to pay. You made such a ridiculously expensive plan, so pay half.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't see the point of paying for a wedding I didn't even have.
Oh, I can't pay $15,000 even if I split with Richard.
Oh, by the way, the alimony you will pay is set at $10,000. I'll charge you, so pay properly.
What? Even $15,000 is impossible. Where did $10,000 come from? It's too expensive. I won't pay for that.
$10,000 is within the market range.
How much will Richard's alimony be if I am $10,000? Well, $15,000. About $21,000.
I'm sorry you're doing the math, but Richard is a spendthrift. Don't count on him. If you don't work hard, you're going to fall together, okay?
Hey, what? Now you're going to talk bad about him? Richard and I love each other. We'll get over the money problem. You're taking the blame on us because you weren't happy yourself.
He's going to be unemployed soon. Erica, good luck supporting him.
What do you mean by unemployed? What do you mean?
Oh, didn't you hear from Richard? He was having an affair not only with you, but also a woman he worked with. He got fired from his job when they found out. He'll be unemployed when the handover is over.
Seriously?
It seems that the woman he worked with was also married. It's hard to pay alimony.
Wait a minute. I don't know what you mean. The woman he works with? Alimony?
Are you panicking? Yes, I'm afraid I didn't expect a three-way. The husband of that woman seems to be very angry. I heard that he is charging a lot of alimony. From now on, you're both in debt. But if you love each other that much, It looks okay. Get through it with the power of love.
Wait! I don't know. What are you talking about? I haven't heard anything from him. A woman besides me? He said he loved me, even at the wedding. He said it a lot. Those words were all lies.
Anyway, all you can do is pay in full. Wedding and alimony, you'd better pay early. As I said, Richard is a spender. Will you be paying for him?
Don't tease me like that. I can't afford alimony, let alone a wedding without savings. And what does it mean? He's unemployed. He is useless. I won't forgive him.
Even if you find out that Richard is a piece of waste, you still have to pay the ceremony fee and alimony.
Hey, can you forgive me? I'm also paying for the wedding. I didn't plan. So, will you do without alimony? Hey, please.
You don't know anything. You and Richard had the wedding, right? You two deserve to pay.
Well, you set the plan.
You're the one who got married. As for the alimony, you had an affair with Richard, so you deserve to pay that too, right? If you really don't want to.
If I don't,
I can take you to court.
it's even worse. I don't really know about trials and it sounds difficult and scary, you know. Absolutely no. Hey, Sophia, will you forgive me? I'll give you back Richard. I think I did something really wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. Forgive me. Sophia, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything if you forgive me.
No thanks. I don't want to be involved with you or Richard anymore. I'm going to delete your contact information.
Wait a minute, please. I
deleted Erica and Richard's contact information shortly after that. Those two seemed to have gotten into a big fight because of Richard's other woman, and they were on the verge of catastrophe. But while they were doing that, it seems she really got pregnant. They've registered for the baby, and they're living together. Well, it was a predatory marriage after an affair, so it seems that no one around helped them, even their family. That's right. It's hard to give birth, raise an infant, work, and pay off debts. Richard still seems unreliable, and I'm glad she took that plague in. You're a good person, Erica. I'm grateful.
Is this Fiona's account? Oh, yes, but... Right! My guess was right! This picture is your profile, right? You're so plain and have no presence. Such a common type of person. I was wondering what type of woman gets cheated on, but I guess I was right. We've never met before, have we? I don't deserve to have my appearance judged by you. Who are you? Besides, what do you mean by cheating? I'm Lucy. I'm marrying your fiancé. I looked for your contact information in his phone's history. Wait a minute. I don't understand the word marrying your fiancé. Are you playing dumb? It's about Wade. Wade? Yes, I'm going to marry Wade. Can I confirm? What is Wade's last name? Rogers. It's the same name as my fiancé. I've told you many times. I went out of my way to preface this with your fiancé, so who else could it be? Wade Rogers is going to marry me. Hey, what are you talking about? I've been dating Wade for years. We've already set the date for our wedding. We've given out the invitations, preparations are mostly done, and all we have to do is wait for the day. No one would come this far and suddenly marry someone else. What are you trying to do joking like that? What am I trying to do? Wade says he wants to marry me. Do I need anything else besides that fact? Come on, the wedding is in 2 months. Don't disturb us. Oh my, you're getting so worked up. You've been dating him for years and you didn't even know that he was cheating on you? How could you be so blind? There is no way he would cheat on me. I've always believed in him. Rather than believing him, I guess you just didn't understand his expression and feelings properly. I had to listen to him goof on you every time we went out on a date. What? Wade did that? We're half cohabitating right now, so I can melt away his stress anytime. He's really relaxed, except for when he's in contact with you. I can't believe you're almost living together. Is that why we haven't been in touch or dated much lately? You really are blind. I wonder if Wade really wanted to marry you. What? Wade? You were on the verge of getting married to a high-income elite man, but you were intercepted at the last minute. Your marriageable age is about to end, and you can't help but feel miserable that you don't even realize your fiancé has been taken. So I have a request for you. Wade proposed to me. He doesn't have feelings for you anymore, and he says he loves me and wants to make me happy. Wade and I are serious about this relationship, so will you please step back? But I've only heard from you for now. I have to hear it from Wade himself. Whether you agree or not, he no longer has feelings for you. I get it. Well, I'll try to get in touch with him directly and talk to him. So why don't you give me some time? Yes, I don't mind. Wade says he doesn't want to be involved with you anymore, so I don't know if you can talk about it. But if that makes you feel better, go ahead. Hey, when are you going to break up with him? I want to get married to Wade as soon as possible. I've been calling Wade, but he hasn't answered or responded to my emails, and he doesn't call me back. I want to know how he really feels. Is that your true intention? Maybe you just don't want to let him go because he's a good catch, and you're trying to prolong the breakup until the wedding. There's no point in doing that if he doesn't show up to the wedding. I'm not that low-minded. I just wanted to talk it over and make sure it's all settled since I once vowed to share my life with him. Oh, really? Wade seems to be tired of your phone calls. Hey, you said you are almost living together. Is Wade there with you now? Yes. After I talked to you the other day, we started living together in earnest. I'm so happy we could be together all the time. We can nurture love every day. Are you still going to try to tie him down? I don't mean to tie him down. I just can't accept that it ends without hearing anything from him. I don't want to get angry with him. I just want to talk to him once. Why don't you ask why he avoids talking to me so much? Wade said, I don't want to talk to Fiona anymore. I want her to stop calling. That's what he says. Huh. Right. I wanted to at least ask him what he didn't like about me. If we can't even talk about it, then there's nothing more I can do. I'm not convinced, but I'm breaking up with Wade. Yes! You're finally free, Wade! Anyone would be fed up if you're so persistent. Yes. I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to him, but I'm ending our relationship. From now on, he's all yours. Well, maybe I'll buy an engagement ring. Missed call. What is it? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Hey! I know it's you! Why did you have to do that? How come Wade's parents know that you guys broke off your engagement because we had an affair? They were so mad at us. You've already broken up with Wade, so you're a stranger. Stay out of our lives. They asked me, it was close to the wedding, so why did you two suddenly break up? So I just answered honestly.
as I said before, you guys cheated on me, so don't take it out on me.
You could have just said that you were the one who broke the engagement. Don't make it difficult for me.
I didn't break the engagement, and I had no reason to. You're the one who tried to force the trouble on me just now.
Shut up! You have nothing to lose, so you can carry that much. Why bother contacting your ex-fiancé's parents?
His parents were so kind to me that I just wanted to say goodbye. Besides, since they were going to attend the wedding, it's natural to greet them with the loss of the ceremony.
You say like that, but you are using Wade's parents to tear us apart, aren't you?
I've already told you I don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in you anymore, and I don't want to get involved. So much that it never occurred to me to even harass you. Don't you think it's a terrible trick to steal someone else's fiancé?
Wade and I really liked each other. There's nothing wrong with that.
I am stunned.
You just didn't want to let go of a good catch because Wade is kind, handsome, and well-earned, right?
No, not only on the outside, but I loved him seriously. You say that, but you met Wade on such good terms that you cheated on him to get him, even if it meant tearing things up with me, didn't you?
Oh, what are you talking about? Don't be kidding.
Yes, I understand. Like I said, I'm not interested in you or Wade anymore. Don't contact me anymore. Be happy. Missed call. Missed call.
Hey, what kind of nerve do you have to ignore me?
What? I was at work. How many times do I have to tell you there's nothing to talk about anymore?
Yes, I don't even want to think about you if I could. So why is the wedding canceled?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm asking why you canceled the ceremony. If you hadn't canceled, I could have had a gorgeous wedding for free.
What kind of thought process is that? Wade and I broke up, so it's normal to cancel, isn't it?
But just because the bride has changed doesn't change the fact that Wade is getting married. Oh, maybe you couldn't allow us to be the ones happy. That's why you reported it to Wade's parents and canceled our ceremony. You're a really bad person. He cheated on you because you have such a personality.
Feel free to say that I have a bad personality or not. But for now, I understand how stupid you are and how little common sense you have.
Huh? Oh my God.
You should think a little more about your position. You seem to want to justify what you did, but to others, it's just cheating. And it ruined people's lives.
Oh, so what? If it makes Wade and I happy, that's fine.
Yes. So there's nothing wrong with asking two happy people for alimony, right? I'm going to charge you alimony for cheating, and I'll charge Wade alimony and cancellation fees.
What? I've already assumed that. That's not going to get in our way. Because Wade is well paid. We can afford to pay alimony.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I'll contact you through my lawyer later on.
Yes, go ahead. I got my bill.
Oh, I'm glad it arrived safely. I wonder if you're satisfied with the amount?
I haven't seen the amount. I haven't opened the seal, because Wade will pay it quickly and it is over. Should I give this to him?
Yes. I think it says the payment is due at the end of the next month. Don't forget to pay.
Well, as a housewife, I'll do that properly.
Oh, did you quit your job?
Of course! Wade works hard to earn money, so it's my job to keep the house clean and make delicious food to welcome him home.
Yes, but you should also look for a job.
What are you talking about? I don't need to do that. We can afford to live on Wade's income alone, and we have savings, so we don't have any problems.
Oh, don't you know Wade's current situation when you're about to get married? He's going to be fired soon.
Huh? What are you talking about? He can't get fired. He's a promising elite employee with a confirmed promotion.
Well, yes, he was a manager at a big company not long ago, and he was earning a lot of money.
but he was embezzling the company's money. They found out about it, and now he's demoted. He'll lose his job in a few days. That's a lie! Embezzlement? I didn't know that! He has too much pride, so maybe the reason his income seemed so high was because he embezzled so much. Because of his personality, I don't think he would bother to tell you honestly that he was embezzling company's money. I think the company is probably considering a court case or claim for compensation by now. I don't care if it's alimony to you, but even paying the company? With that in mind, why don't you open the bill envelope? Well, that's about it. What is this amount? I'm already laughing. You can't buy love and happiness with money at all, can you? I can't believe you think money equals happiness. What a sad person. Really? I consulted with a lawyer and asked him to calculate the average price for an infidelity engagement. Can't you pay? You were laughing so much. Oh, well, I can't afford to pay such a ridiculous amount for a wedding cancellation. This is absolute padding. It's an illegal charge. No, it's the exact amount as the cancellation fee. I told you, Wade is too full of pride. He wanted the ceremony to be gorgeous, and he was eager to add options to this and that. And the cancellation was just before the ceremony, so it's a fair price. I can send you a copy of the receipt since I'm paying temporarily. Really? If we pay this amount as it is, we may end up with a negative bank account. And if he loses his income and title as an executive of a big company... Yes, I'm sure you'll lose everything and it's going to be tough in the future. You make light of it because it's someone else's business. It's completely different from what I heard. If you knew, why didn't you tell me sooner? You were so arrogant to me and ruined my life, you know? I'm not going to extend a helping hand to an enemy. I'm a bad person, right? Well, you're not smart, so I'll tell you what. This kind of thing is called what goes around comes around. Don't make fun of me! See you soon. Hey, wait! Lucy said she can afford alimony, so I sent her a bill to have all the alimony and cancellation fees to be paid in full. I heard that they were broke at that point, but the company sued them for embezzlement and they were asked for damages. Apparently, the money he was embezzling was to spend on dates with Lucy and to show that he had larger savings than he really had, which would mean she was half complicit in the embezzlement. Lucy had quit her job, so she had no source of income, so the two of them ended up in debt. It was unintentional, but by telling Wade's parents about the cause of the breakup, they are working hard every day to pay back the money under his parents' supervision. They seem to really want to get married at the risk of cheating, but for some reason, they are not officially married yet. I guess the marriage talk will be postponed until they can pay off the debt. So much that who knows when they will pay it all back.